I've done a complete 180 on Kanye West. This guy's a fucking genius, dude. Now, I know you guys started thinking he was brilliant with the whole MAGA stuff. Me, I was giving a lot of pushback.
I did.
You were like, I think this guy's onto something.
I did.
Freedom, right? Make America back.
You know what I mean? Let's get in some trucks.
So, yeah, that was it. That was you.
Yeah.
And your constituents.
That's
you,
me.
Ted Cruz, and all your boys and everything.
That's all my homies.
All the people that you hang out with all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Right-wing sing in the building. Right-wing sing, dude. That's really all that happens. You put out a funny comedy special and you just become a right-wing darling.
It's really crazy, dude.
Right? If your special is not funny, the left likes you. If it's actually funny, then the right's like, this guy's on to something.
I'm a real problem for the left.
Real talk.
Oh, this guy's the worst.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro sees like a Dave Chappelle special about the trans community. And he's like, finally, there's some funny stuff from this guy. It's good to see him being funny again. Right? That's literally what's happening.
Yeah.
If the right wing likes your stuff, it's probably funny.
Yeah, the jokes hold up.
If they do, I'm just saying, if they want to use you, right? Because
I don't want to be your puppet, but I appreciate that you appreciate my jokes.
Exactly.
They tend to like jokes. The left tends to like points.
Exactly.
That, I think, is the perfect way to say it.
But
I'm very proud of myself.
just to bring it back to where you guys thought he was a genius, especially fucking Al.
Dude, Al was... Al...
Dude, I think it's right-wing Al.
Yeah.
Look at him today. Just like Uncle Phil. Dude, this is right-wing Al.
Bro, his beanie gets smaller every episode.
Dude.
No, my head's getting bigger, bro.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, shit.
Why is it getting bigger, Al?
Yeah, you're ready.
What's going on? It's Valentine's Day. No, Al, you initially gave I'll be fair.
Yeah.
You initially gave some pushback.
Yes.
To Kanye when he went on that date with the black woman.
No.
Wasn't it that?
No, it was when he was crying about abortion. I'm like, what's the problem?
He was all on board. He starts crying about abortion. Shit, not Pete. Not Pete. Okay? No. Okay, so Kanye, right? This week, he just starts deciding to bully Pete Davidson.
I mean, it's so unnecessary.
So, like, literally just trying to roast him. Right? And I'm sitting here, I'm going like, what the fuck did Pete do?
Yo,
like, what did he do wrong? I'm literally going, what did he do wrong?
Nothing, bro.
Wait, what did he do wrong?
He's been plotting.
Oh, you think this was all...
Yeah, he's been plotting on Kim.
If that's the case, then I understand him bullying him.
Yeah.
Okay, go on that.
I mean, like, he's been throwing, like, shade at Kanye for a minute on SNL all the time. Like, he's done it 3 times on SNL. Like, throw, like, just little shade at Kanye.
That's not even that many for Kanye. Like, think about how much Kanye opens himself up to be made fun of, and you took 3 shots.
But he's still homies, kind of. Like, he's cool with Cudi, and Cudi's cool with Ye. They should be a little bit like, yo, don't take shots at me on a fucking national television.
I guess.
And then come on my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who he's taking shots in. He's taking shots at Kanye, taking shots in Kim.
Yeah.
And then
That's who I think he's upset.
kiss her on SNL when they're
Fire.
going through the breakup.
Fire.
Come on, that's fucked up shit.
While he's there.
Son, he's an actor.
He's in the audience
thespian,
watching.
dog.
Wait, Kanye was in the audience?
That's what he said.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
realize.
I didn't know that one.
Kanye said he was in the audience watching.
Oh, that's rough.
Beating dick.
Okay.
That's rough.
Probably wasn't.
Dude, is Kanye a cock?
He wasn't.
Probably wasn't.
What do you mean, dude?
So unnecessary.
You don't think Kanye's a cock? You don't think he just rolled his fucking head, whatever that thing is?
His head.
What is that thing?
mask you wearing?
Dude, I almost called it a headscarf.
Ski mask.
Ski mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, rolled
it
his
a
ski mask
hijab? Is that what
down.
you
I thought he had a hijab. He had a hijab. Okay. No. What the reason why I called him genius? I thought it was mean that he's bullying Pete, but I'm also like, Pete, you're a comedian. Like, now this is your wheelhouse.
Yeah, body that
this
motherfucker.
motherfucker. This is what you do.
Yeah.
Like, if he wants to get into it with music with you, just bow out gracefully.
Yes.
But if it's jokes,
Body
and
that
this motherfucker's walking around with cowboy boots on all day,
Yeah, son,
or whatever
get
the
outta
fuck
here.
he's wearing,
Get outta
Come
here.
on, bro. Now it's time.
Yeah,
Now
bro.
it's time to start shooting. That being said, the genius of Kanye is this. I don't think Kanye gives a flying fuck about Pete. I don't think he cares about anybody sleeping with Kim. I think Kanye only cares about Kanye.
Okay.
Okay. I think what Kanye does is when it's time to drop an album,
Yep.
or if he's, going through an episode, And I don't want to chalk up all his behavior to like a mental episode. I think that's kind of unfair. You're like, just to discredit any behavior that we have or he has that we don't like as like, oh, it's a mental episode, whatever. But I think what he does is when Kanye's in the I want attention mode, whatever generates attention, he latches onto and continues to pull into his universe, right? Yes. He went on a date with a few girls before Julia Fox. That Julia Fox date blew up on the internet. And I think he was like, oh, this is my girlfriend now.
Yes.
I don't know if it's, oh my God, I have so much in common with Julia Fox. I love Julia Fox. I think it's simple as the internet loves what's going on over here. Let's milk this for a little bit.
Yes.
See how long this is interesting for, right? He goes at Pete. The internet fucking explodes. Oh, I'm going to keep going at Pete. I'm going to keep going at Pete. Over and over and over again. I'm going to post memes. I'm going to post more jokes. I'm going to call him ugly, do all these things. I don't think he gives a flying fuck that there's somebody with Kim.
If he cared that people slept with his wife, he wouldn't have wifed her.
Kim!
She has a sex tape out.
Literally.
Who didn't fuck her?
I think he likes that people fuck her. I think he likes it. I think he likes
Why would
it.
he like it?
Dude, because he's a cock. Dude, I think he's a cock,
No,
dude.
allegedly.
I
you can't
honestly,
be calling people cucks.
He's a right-wing cuck, dude.
Why is he?
He's a right-wing
Ooh,
cuck.
cucks.
Yes.
Ooh.
Because usually,
Closet cucks are right wing.
I don't think he's even closeted. I think he likes
Open
it.
cuck.
I think he's open.
Okay.
Out of the closet cuck, dude.
All right.
Out of the closet right-wing cuck.
Okay.
100%. So, actually, I'm not 100% sure about that. Again, this is
he
all...
a right-wing
This is your theory.
genius cuck as well?
I think he's a right-wing genius cuck, dude. Low-key.
That's next level right there.
Honestly, right-wing cucks are better, dude.
Why is this?
It just seems to be like, yeah, fuck her. Do you know what I mean? Like it feels like
How
a
does
liberal,
left-wing cuck
like
do
a
it? How-
liberal cuck would be in the corner, like, don't fuck my wife, stop, don't fuck my wife. Yeah.
They're sad about it.
Tears
Right?
lube.
But right-wing would be like, oh, that's all you got?
No, she doesn't like that. Yeah, do it different.
Yeah,
He's like coaching.
You can't fill that up.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, you can't drench her.
Oh, he's a coach.
He's a coach, but
Yeah.
he's telling her what to do alpha.
Yeah.
Like he's making beats, bro.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like this guy
That's a
knows.
hit right
He's
there.
a creative.
Yeah, ho.
He's gonna make a movie out of this experience.
That is kind of right wing mentality. Like you just want to like outsource your labor, like let someone else do it. I'm
Yes.
gonna go work on forex trading or some shit. You know
Yes.
what I mean? It's kind of smart.
100%. You can't do everything. Do you think Elon's actually building the rockets? He's a rocket cock, dude.
Yeah.
Someone else is building
Someone
his
else
fucking
built it.
rockets.
Yeah.
Someone
Steve
else is
Jobs,
building his
iPhone
cars.
cuck.
Dude, Steve Jobs, he's an iPhone music listening cuck.
He's the biggest tech, he's the biggest tech cuck in history, Steve Jobs.
Do you think?
Yeah, dude.
Do you think?
He just outsourced it to everybody else, namely Chinese slaves. Just tech cuck.
Can't we just call them Chinese at this point? Can't we just call if they're working and making things, we know that they're slaves over there, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Or very minimal wage.
Yeah.
Very minimal.
Slave wage, you might say.
Slave wage, you might even say.
Might even.
It's a goddamn shame. All I'm trying to say is Kanye is a genius with his ability to recognize what is going on, continue to stir up the fucking pot. What is the expression Charlamagne always says? Stir up water so you can catch fish. It is genius what he's doing. And you're just watching it week after week. Another thing. Oh, people really care that I'm beefing with Pete Davidson? I'm going to lean all the way in with this Pete Davidson shit.
He gets it, dude.
All he wants is attention.
Yep.
He is a vacuum for it. And maybe he's doing it because there's an album rollout. Maybe he's doing it because he's sad. You know, maybe he's doing it because he's having a mental episode. But it's undeniable his ability to get everybody in at least the United States talking about it.
Is there a chance all three of them are okay with everything? And
Yo, I've thought about that. Go on that.
like if I'm Kim, my entire career has been drama. The entire show, and they got a new streaming deal, is, oh, there's so much craziness happening in my life. Why don't you watch it unfold on the show?
Yep.
So she got no problem with this.
Yep.
If you're Pete, think about your level of fame when Kanye starts attacking you online.
Yep.
Even if he's not like privy to it all and knows about it in advance, I bet he's cool with it.
Yeah.
Kanye West is jealous of me. Think about the fucking level that puts you on. And SNL credit not supposed to get you this.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get you a couple movies that people probably don't see. What was the last breakout star before Pete on SNL? Sudeikis, Kristen Wiig, that's 10 plus years ago. He got an SNL credit and now he's being mentioned. Dude, Eddie Murphy is the last guy I remember being mentioned like this from SNL.
Yo, this is so true. And is it true gender equality? because Pete has slept his way to the top?
Yes.
Like, we hear all the time about women sleeping their way to the top.
Yes.
I don't know what women slept their way to the top. I know women who slept their way to like the middle or the upper echelon
middle,
of the top. But what woman really slept her way to the top?
And this motherfucker is
Nancy
top
Reagan?
Right now.
Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
Yo, is Pete the Nancy Reagan
Son.
of whatever we're talking about? What are we talking about even?
Sleeping your way to the top.
Celebrities? Sleeping your way to the top?
Yes.
Is he the Nancy Reagan of
Yes.
fucking?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And she was the first lady. She got to give tours of the White House and shit. Pete don't even got to give tours of Kanye's old crib. We seen it. Right? We seen it. We know it doesn't have a hot tub.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a hot tub.
Yo, that was the first crack in the foundation of their marriage.
Fam,
right there.
that shit is the funniest video. You ever see that one?
No.
Where Kim goes like, yeah, and you know, we don't even have a hot tub. And then Kanye just goes, can you believe?
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe it? We don't even have a hot tub. That's so funny, dude. That's when I was like, oh, this is starting to crack right here. There it goes.
It's over. So yeah, I don't know, man.
What
I
do
don't
you think
know.
about what he did with Cudi, though?
Who's Kid Cudi?
Okay, don't do this.
Yeah.
No, someone needs to explain
Don't
to
do
me.
this. Why are
You
you
know
doing
what?
this
You,
for
know,
Cudi
you,
like
you
that?
might have heard of Kid Cudi if you listen to like the oldie stations on the radio. Like they probably got some Kid Cudi.
What
on
is
there.
a Kid Cudi song that
This is
came
an
out
atrocious
recently?
take. You did this at the group chat, and we got you there. Okay, you can't do this.
No. Just tell me what is Kid Cudi.
can't do this.
Day
Honestly,
and night.
Just combine two songs together.
oh no, I know this one.
Do that.
Everything that grinding always gotta be gold. That shit. I killed that shit. I
Everything
killed
that
shit.
glitters
That was
is
Ain't
gold.
no
perfect.
shooting
Yeah.
star.
Tell me
break
what
a
you do about
mold.
dreaming.
No, not bare naked ladies.
I don't know Kid Cudi's music.
Yes, you do.
I know there's a song, Day and Night.
Oh, that's the one I think I'm singing.
The Lonely Soldier.
I think I'm
wants to
singing that. Am
go
I singing that?
away.
You started that and then you went to another one. I was like,
Day
whoa, I didn't know
and
that.
night.
You just remixed that.
Day and
That
Night.
fire.
Yeah.
Day and Night.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Day
So you
and
do know.
night.
Oh, the singing
You do
voice
know.
is back,
The Lonely
bro.
Soldier wants to go to war at night.
Okay.
I heard.
Osama bin Laden got his house stormed at
That's not the
night.
lyrics at all.
And night.
We shot his wives and we shot him at night. Because they were complicit with his silly fight.
Okay, we're
Silly
getting closer.
fight.
It's terrorism.
Okay, so you do know him. You do know Kid Cudi.
Wah. Doesn't he? Wah. Isn't that Kid Cudi, dude?
I think we got that shit to be
So
honest.
what is
bruh.
Kid Cudi? What is Kid Cudi?
Bro, Kid Cudi's he's a performing.
I don't know what he is. I don't know why people care. I see him in the dresses. Okay.
He's a Grammy award-winning singer-songwriter.
So is Bjork. So is Bjork.
Bro, so many letters came out of your
So
mouth.
is
That's
Bjork.
an insane amount of letters. Like
Okay.
super insane.
Day and night. The lonely Bjork. But is he Bjork for rap?
No.
Is he the Bjork of rap?
What is Bjork the
Yanni?
Bjork of?
Just some fucking dumb bitch from Iceland that wears stupid shit for no reason, and people go, "Wow, I think they're an artist."
No.
Bjork's a girl.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that was a dude.
No, Bjork is a girl. She wore a swan.
Yeah, Bjork is a girl, dog.
I
Yeah,
know this.
You're
fine
thinking
ass
about
girl.
Beck, bruh.
Oh, Beck. Oh, is that what Kid Cudi is? Beck?
Turntables
For
and
rap?
a
No, he's not the
microphone.
Beck of
That's
rap.
Nah,
Beck.
he's probably
Got
back.
two
Where it's at?
turntables and a microphone. Where it's at? Kid Cudi ain't never met no turntables and a microphone. Yo, Kid Cudi, dude. No, for real, what is Kid Cudi? Can everybody explain this to me?
What do you mean? What is he?
I need to know, like, why.
He's a musician. He's a rapper. What do you
He's a
wanna know?
rapper, but why does he have some, like, because he said some wild shit. He goes, everybody knows I was the best part of your albums.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's everyone?
It depends what album you're talking about.
Yes, it does.
Which album?
Which album was he the best part
of?
Kids See Ghosts.
But
Didn't they
that's-
just do that together?
Yeah, and
Yes.
wasn't that considered a trash album? Am I wrong?
Ain't
Alex,
nobody
you know.
listen to Kids See Ghosts.
Alex?
808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was recent. That was very recent.
just
What year
saying.
was that? 2009.
It was a while ago, but
Yeah, has Kid Cudi put out any music recently?
Shifty likes
has.
Kids See
He put out
Ghosts.
Mr. Rager, bro. That came out like 2019.
I did not hear about that, so it can't be a big deal.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question?
That's your metric.
I'm the most in touch guy in the room.
I
Yo,
forgot.
yo,
Akash
can
is the
I ask-
metric for rap music in America.
I'm the guy.
Bro, literally,
I'm
he
a
comes in
cultural
and
touchdown.
he comes in, he sits down next to me, like taps on my taps on my computer. He goes, "Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy?
I didn't do that.
Quick question.
That's not fair.
What is screw music?
That's true.
And I
That's
was
true. I
like,
got drill.
what?
You can't see how I got drill and screw
Why
confused.
is Eric Adams trying to
It's
ban
very similar
screw
things.
music?
Drill, screw. These are synonyms.
Screw.
I was staying quiet because I was like, I don't know what the fuck screw music is either, bro. It's a new one? We got a new one, bro?
Screw
Y'all
is
ain't
a-
gonna tell me about this? That's not P.
Screw is when we were in
That's not
college.
me.
That shit was Paul Wall and them. Chop and screw.
Chop
But
and screw.
Drill and screw, that shit is synonyms. You can't see how I got mixed up.
What? Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
There you go.
Okay.
Mike
dang,
Jones.
niggas is old, bro. Like this is funny.
Hey, bro, what you talking about? How
I
old
don't
are
know
you?
nothing.
How old are you?
I know hammer music, bro. How many different tools we got, bro? Come on. I got drill music. I got screw music.
Yes.
Okay? Come on now.
Yeah, bro. Come on, dog.
Come on, bro. You ain't got nothing to do. I got protractors. I got xylophones.
What's a music? That's an instrument.
Fuck, that's an instrument. That's not a tool. Jesus Christ, where's Tim Allen when you need him?
Out of tools that quick.
Son, ratchet.
That's how you know
Everybody
you
be talking about
no
ratchet
work.
shit. That's a tool.
Yeah.
Y'all
that's a
gotta
good
figure out
point.
new things to do besides
Yeah.
tools.
Okay.
Come on now.
Son,
Come
if anybody's
on,
be
now.
talking about tools, it's the Mexicans.
What are you trying to say?
They be knowing construction terms.
Oh, because they be building shit?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that seemed kind of racist. Ain't
Well,
no
I
reason to
can't-
bring
they're the
Mexicans
handiest
into this
people.
for no fucking reason,
I didn't
bro.
say it was their career. I just
Yo,
said
we
they're
got
handy
other people build shit. White people build shit too.
Yeah.
What y'all
We
built in the
built
last
stuff.
100 years?
In the last 100?
Yeah.
Shit, very successful right-wing media force that's been able to push forward our agenda and make sure that we bring freedom to the people
You
once
ever heard
again.
Roger
you're right
Ailes,
about that.
dude?
You're right about
Jesus
that.
Christ, dude.
You're right about that. That's my
Thank
bad.
God.
That's my bad.
If you're the Gen Z expert, you know everything about rap music.
I honestly don't know what Kid Cudi does. I know he's in movies sometimes, and every time I see him there, and I'm like, he's not famous enough for how bad he is at acting to be here.
What was he?
Hey,
in?
can we be honest? That wedding dress shit, Dennis Rodman been done
Been done it.
that. Been done that.
Been done it.
That's, yo, that shit is older than screw music.
Yeah,
Black
you
dudes
wanna
wearing
talk about
dresses. I'm not impressed
dinosaurs?
No more. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
want to
yeah.
talk all this dinosaur talk?
Yeah, come on, dog.
Okay, you did the whole I'm gonna wear a wedding dress for clout thing. Corny. Super corny. Y'all like that?
Wait,
that's
Cudi?
your hero?
Bro, he was doing Kurt Cobain. Like your hero.
Hey,
was
you know
like-
that too, dog.
He was-
Kurt did it first.
Yeah, he was paying a homage.
Stop paying homage. Stop dick riding. Stop dick riding.
Oh, I like the energy.
Out here dick riding.
I like the
Don't
energy.
say dick so hard.
No, for real.
Don't say
Yo,
dick
why
like that.
is it that these young millennial white kids love soft ass black dudes so much?
Because they're black people are not scared
Why
of.
you love emasculated black
Yeah,
men?
yeah,
Why
yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
emasculate
Yeah.
black men for them to
Yeah.
be famous and successful?
Have you seen where rap music came from?
That's fire.
What are you talking about? Funkmaster Flex wearing like frilly shirts? They were all super gay back in the day.
No.
What are you talking about?
Why?
You
Why?
crazy, bro. You crazy.
Adidas tracksuits, dog.
Yeah.
Adidas
Fuck
tracksuits.
Master Flex.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
Master
want a
Flex.
picture of
No.
NWA in a fucking
Grandmaster
wedding
Flash,
gown.
I think is
he's
what he
talking
meant.
about-
I'm
he's
talking
talking about
Grandmaster
Dr.
Flash.
That's your screw
I'm talking
moment.
Grandmaster
Dr.
Flash.
You're talking about Grandmaster Flash. You don't even know their names.
That's his, yo, you just screw music right there. That's you, dummy.
Real talk.
Now one picture. Look at you. Keep going. Keep going.
Bro, this is how rap music started.
Nah.
It was guys dressed like the village people, bro.
Let me see.
This is what rap music came from, all right? And we're just getting back to that. The truth, the roots.
That's fire.
I don't see
That's
nothing.
fire.
Every one of them
this
getting
shit, bro.
bitches, bro.
Bro, they're all wearing leather pants.
That motherfucker stormed the Capitol, bro. Every one of them in that goddamn picture was there. Look at that fucking outfit he's wearing in the front, that Bud Light. That guy was there, front row. Stop hating. Those dudes get pussy.
That's my point. We're going back to it. Kid Cudi gets pussy.
No, Kid Cudi dresses like he gets fucked.
Yes.
He
Dresses
does,
like
bro.
pussy.
All emotional and sad. All these black dudes that y'all look up to. What's going on over here?
Yo,
There's
that's
some
the-
racism
that's
baked
the
in.
agenda.
Real talk. That's Get Out.
What?
Y'all are get out.
Y'all get out.
Why do you need black men to be all hyper masculine?
I need black men to be whatever the fuck they want to be.
Exactly.
Not
That's my
dressing like
point.
white ladies.
Why is that bad?
Yeah.
Why is
yeah.
that
You know
bad?
what I'm saying?
He's dressed like Kurt Cobain. He's not
He's
dressed like a white
lady.
He's dressed like Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain was trying to dress like a white lady. Whatever his fucking name is, bro. Kurt Cobain was trying to dress like a white lady, dog.
Yeah.
He definitely wasn't dressing like no minority. He's from fucking Seattle.
You're right. Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
So he was trying to dress like a white woman.
Yo,
So that's
hold-
even worse.
Why?
So wait, what's
Kid
the,
Cudi's trying to dress like a white man, trying to dress like a white woman. That's double white.
But that's what he wants to do. That's beautiful.
Be white?
He wants to
And
dress
that's
however he
original.
wants.
That's your hero?
be
Yeah.
original?
Bro, I love Cudi. Bro, he won mad Grammys.
For what?
Son,
Day
who
and
gives a
night?
fuck? So did Macklemore.
Day and night. What's that song about? Day and night. That's the day. The whole day. You just described the whole fucking day. Dude.
Exactly. That's everything.
What everything?
Every day. He just described every day.
What about it?
Bro, there's day and then there's
Day
night.
and night, what else?
The lonely stoner seems to. What's the last words?
Free his mind at night.
Yeah.
The
Then
lonely
why he including
stoner.
the day in that? Why don't you say at night? At night.
Yeah. At night.
That's all makes sense.
The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night.
There you go. See how that makes sense?
Can't even declare that shit. Seems to. If you disagree, I understand.
Yeah.
Say what it is,
That's
fam.
true. That's a good point.
Bro, Kid Cudi makes music for people that have been
He
through
seems
stuff, bro.
to.
That's
Been
what it is.
where? Been
through
where?
stuff, bro. You wouldn't get
Suburban
it, bro.
problem.
You
where?
wouldn't get it, bro.
It's fucking unbelievable,
It's for people
dude.
like me and Cudi that have been through real
It's for
real
bachelorette
shit, bro.
parties. Every fucking bachelorette party, they're playing that stupid song, guaranteed. Oh, I relate to this so much. I'm such a lonely stoner. I need to smoke weed to go to sleep at night.
Yo.
Right? Soft.
He unoriginal, dog. Everything about this guy been done. He's an angsty white guy in a black guy body. He dressed like Kurt Cobain. He dressed like the Madonna or the fucking Dennis Rodman wedding dress. What's original about this man? Tell me something.
Bro,
Mark.
you don't know anything about him.
That's a white thing to say.
That's my issue.
That's what he
That's
said.
a
You
white
don't
thing to
get
say.
me.
You don't understand me.
Yeah.
We do understand you.
boy.
We do understand you. You're not that interesting. If you have to wear a dress, you're not that interesting.
Ooh.
If you have to ever put on a dress,
Style over substance.
you're not that interesting. Simple as that.
Mark, rebuttal? Rebut?
This is a dumb
Feel free to
argument.
rebut.
This is a dumb argument.
Why?
Because you have no
I
rebuttal.
love when you come back, it's just dumb.
Yeah, it is, bro. It's just dumb, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Do something interesting. Be a vampire. Do you know what I mean? Like Playboy Cardi, I get, dude. Playboy Cardi is a fucking legend, dude. This guy's the truth.
That's
this guy
original.
makes music.
That's original.
Vamp life.
Yeah, wow, that was good. That was good right there.
Come on, son. Yo, y'all gotta learn more about the next generation, bro. You're not out here, bro. Vamp life.
Oh, you gotta do this. Pull the jacket over. Pull the jacket
Vamp
over.
life. Vamp life. No, it's vamp life for life. And you know what? It's gonna be a long life because we vampires. We don't die out there. Vamp life. Vamp life. Kid Cudi ain't got no vamp life. Kid Cudi don't even got a call sign.
That's a good point.
Kid Cudi can't even engage his fans. How does he engage his fans? What does he do? Everybody unite! What does Kid Cudi do to unite all his fans?
Oh
What could he
my God.
possibly do?
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
What could he possibly do?
I was just laughing. This
Describe how the world revolves around the sun.
Day and night, bro. That's
What does
it
he
is.
do? How does Kid Cudi bring them all together? He's not Playboy Cardi. He'll never be Playboy Cardi. Never, ever in his life. I wish Kid Cudi would come up to Playboy Cardi talking shit. I wish he would come up to us, the vamps, talking shit. Come up here, Kid Cudi, talking shit. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. I'm not playing no more with Kid Cudi, bro.
Any final
I'm not
thoughts?
playing. If he comes for us one more time, it's on. It's literally on, bro. I swear to God, I smell blood in his fucking veins.
What do you do when you smell blood?
I want to suck it out. I want to fucking suck it out.
Where are you gonna suck it from?
Literally, I can feel my canines growing just because I'm getting so angry trying to
Pop the
defend
collar,
my
you gotta
Lord and
pop the collar.
Savior.
Son,
Get the
get the
fucking
collar,
Playboy
collar.
Cardi.
You really dressed up like
Dog.
Count Dracula for this shit too, son. It's fire, the hair and everything. Yeah. Right.
I'm not playing around right now, Al. I'll fucking bite you.
Yo,
I'll fucking bite you.
Chill.
You thought that big ass collar's gonna stop me from getting at that neck? Is that what you thought?
I'm not ready for vamp life. I'm not ready for vamp life.
I'm coming.
not there yet, bro. I'm not there.
Okay.
I'm coming. Yeah.
Okay, final thoughts on Kanye.
She wouldn't
Say
be
what?
very
Final thoughts on
Kanye's a
Kanye?
genius.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Playboy Cardi is the GOAT.
Okay.
Okay. Kid Cudi is a nobody. A nobody.
All right.
Okay.
And that's it.
What about
Name
Pete?
4 songs
What
from
about
Kid
Pete?
Cudi.
What about Pete?
Pete Davidson?
Yeah.
Stop bullying Pete, yo.
Yeah.
He ain't do nothing wrong but come on your wife.
Okay. Oh my
Shit.
god.
Or in.
Possibly.
Could be either.
Possibly.
either.
Come on there.
Why you mad?
Why you mad?
Big ass dick just going to town on your wife? Who cares, bro?
Wow, you get
Who cares?
fucked up, son.
By whom? By
Yo,
whom?
real talk. And I will say this seriously. Pause that shit. I will say it seriously. If Pete comes from Playboy Cardi's ex,
That's crossing the line. Right?
what's that girl's name? Iggy Azalea.
Oh.
Son,
The
that's,
Vamps not having that.
that's
The
how,
Vamps are not having that.
That's how much you want to be a vampire. Run after the palest bitch on earth. Ain't that funny? What a fucking bomb I just had.
Yo, I
I saw you trying and I was like, fuck,
I
dog.
was ready, dude. I was ready to fucking go, dude. Okay.
Alright, what you gonna
But
do?
can we move on from Kid Cutter? Okay. Guys, in all seriousness, can we actually take this serious?
Yeah. we
In all
should.
seriousness, can we take this serious?
Yeah.
Okay, there's truckers in Canada. The truckers haven't even moved.
How are you gonna pivot?
The truckers in Canada haven't even moved.
What a stupid transition.
No, this is an important transition. The truckers are just standing there.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, the cars aren't even moving.
Being racist.
Do you know how confusing this is to the Muslim world that they're not running over innocent people? They're just sitting there. Do you know they're just sitting there?
Transition is crazy.
What?
You know, Cudi made a compilation album where every song goes into the next one perfectly. And
So did he just
I
did
don't know,
that.
I feel like we could use that a little bit.
He made an album where what happens?
Every song goes perfect. It's a compilation album, Man on the Moon. It's just like every song goes right into the next
Son,
one.
Like
that's
that's
called
never
an
been done
album, bro.
before.
I'm just saying it's brilliant. It hasn't really been done in hip hop like that. And I'm
Oh,
saying
hip hop like
we
that.
could
Here
use
we
that on this
fucking
pod
go.
where we go to transition.
Have you
Yeah, I
not
just
heard-
transitioned perfectly. I just transitioned perfectly into the next topics, which is the truckers.
Who have been moved starting this weekend and arrested.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They're not arrested.
We got to go
but
save them.
They
moved them though.
They're moving.
Wait, what did you just say? Al? I swear to God, did you really just tell me that?
Son, them
Did they
ears,
start
bro,
to
them
get?
ears. They can't
I
get
swear-
bigger, bro. They
I
can't
swear-
get no bigger.
No, I swear to God, are they coming after my truck? Are they coming after my truck? Are they coming after my truck?
Yes, dude.
Are they fucking coming after my truck?
Yeah, they are.
Is this Playboy Cardi?
What? This is Playboy Cardi.
This
This is from his first album.
What's it called?
It's from his first album,
What is this called?
The Long Night.
Oh, the long night.
It's called Day and Night.
Day and night.
The Long
it's
Night.
just called
yeah,
Night.
yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
this is from Playboy Cardi's first album, posthumous, because he's dead. He's a vampire.
That's true.
And dude, it's fire. Dude, he's the best, bro. He's the fucking best. What is your favorite Playboy Cardi song?
You know what? I just know when I feel it, I just love it. I don't even ask for it. 'Cause you just feel it in your soul.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? You just move. You know
What
I
is
mean?
your favorite Playboy Cardi song, Al?
I don't know.
You
Gagnon?
can't ask Al about black music.
Shooter.
Shooter?
That's what I came out to for like
Yeah.
the last like.
I remember recommending that to you. Yeah, Chifty, what's your favorite Playboy Cardi song? Vamp Anthem.
Oh.
Yeah, mine too. I love that one. Yo, Vamp Anthem is fucking sick. That should be making me go crazy, dog. What? You want to know the Vamp Anthem? Yo, hit Vamp Anthem real quick. I'll sing along to it.
You ready to bust it? You ready to bust it?
Bram Stoker's. That's all I got, baby.
Okay. Can we talk about these truckers?
Yes, can we talk about these truckers?
They're
bro?
trying to remove them all, and you were tweeting about it this weekend.
I was very proud of the truckers.
And what were you proud of them for?
Just being right there.
Imagine being proud for the truckers and not Kid Cudi.
Bro,
Come on.
What did Kid Cudi ever
Yeah.
do? Guys, big news, infamous tour, Toronto, it's back on. Okay? We knew it was never off. We knew that the government would break. Bunch of weak pussies running that Canadian government. The great Canadian people will not stand for it. Okay? Whether it's the truckers or whatever the fuck you guys were doing in Toronto, you made it happen. The shows are back on. The lockdowns are coming down. And we will see you there. Okay? On March 4th and 5th, Meridian Hall. I'm almost like, should we add another fucking show? I don't know.
Add a show.
I don't know. I don't know.
The people want it.
I know. I mean, we're already going to be there.
You're already going to be
We're
there.
already going to be there. Let's see. If you guys want it, maybe we'll make it happen. The venue's probably freaking out. They're like, we only have 3 weeks. How the fuck can we sell out another show? How long did it take for the first 3?
Bitch.
Anyway, Toronto, we love y'all. Also, Vancouver, we rescheduled those shows. So those shows are going to be May 6th. And then Winnipeg and Calgary, we're working that out. We got to find another date for those. I'm sorry, but some shit got fucked up. It is what it is. We will see you also, Infamous Tour. Again, this is the end of the Infamous Tour. Birmingham, New Orleans, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Montreal will be back up there. New York City. We're adding a second show. New York City, go get that right there. And then finishing up in Atlantic City, New Jersey. TheAndrewSchultz.com. Get those tickets if they're still available ASAP. Akash, what you got?
Yo, SoCal, I'm coming through. I'm doing a run. Bring that ass through. This Sunday, I'm going to be in Oxnard at Levity Live. February 23rd, I'm going to be in Irvine, California at the Improv. February 24th, I'm going to be in Ontario, California at the Improv. 25th, LA proper, I'm coming through. Dynasty Typewriter Theater. Bring that ass through. Vancouver, I'm coming too. March 11th. Biggest venue I've ever done. Let's sell that bitch out. Add a second show. One show is not enough in Vancouver, quite frankly. After that, March 18th through 20th, I'm going to be in San Antonio at LOL Comedy Club back in Texas. April 1st and 2nd in Austin at Vulcan Gas Co. April 8th and 9th, Tampa Improv. I'm coming through. I'm coming back to Florida. And then April 22nd and 23rd, you know the big boys, Toronto, Royal Theater, 4 theater shows. Let's sell all them bitches out. Go to AkashSingh.com for tickets. Also, thank you. Bring back Apu. 1 million views in 1 week.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Let's keep going. Let's get back to the show now.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second because it's Valentine's Day. We're recording this on Valentine's Day, okay? When you're watching it, it's the day after, but we're recording this on Valentine's Day, and that means we're going to have to stop this episode so we can pop a Blue Chew because ladies need to get served dick! They need it, especially tonight, okay? You got to do everything you can, all right, to make sure that your girl feels loved, feels desired, okay, and feels sore the next day. And how are you going to do that? You're going to do that with Blue Chew. It's going to make you the man that you're not, but the man you can be. Blue Chew, same active ingredient that's inside Viagra, Cialis, all the other, but this is the chew. This is the one we rock with, okay? This is the one we stop down to get up. That is the goal today on Valentine's Day. You are delivering the best dick of your life, and you're going to do it with the chew. And you know what? You're going to get it for free. All you got to do is pay $5 shipping. Go to BlueChew.com. Use the promo code Flagrant. You get it for free. Pay that $5 shipping and give your wife the night of her life. Let's get back to the show.
Come on.
What did Kid Cudi ever
Yeah.
do?
Bro,
What
he
the- how do you
overcame,
make that
he overcame
connection?
depression, dude. He built the communities for so many people that are facing problems bigger than themselves.
He built the community.
Yes,
That
he's a
community didn't
hero.
exist.
He's a hero, bro.
Depressed communities didn't exist.
He's a hero. He's done more than the
He
truckers.
overcame being sad, bro.
Yes.
Come
Bro,
on.
you guys haven't been through what we've been through, dude.
He overcame being sad.
Like,
Bro,
this
you
is-
He became rich and successful and somehow managed to become
You
not
haven't been through what
sad.
we've been through, bro.
Oh, shit, dude.
Me and Cudi have been through a lot.
Oh, shit,
You
dude.
haven't
looks
seen what we've been through.
beautiful.
Oh my God, dude! Put a wedding dress on that kid. Yeah, right? That guy's ready to go, dude. Wait a minute, is that what his whole thing is? It's just overcoming depression?
A little bit, yeah. It's part of it.
Okay, that's what's up.
You know, that's never been done in the history of entertainment.
Yeah, especially in music. Has anybody ever talked about depression or being
I don't
sad
think so.
in music before?
I don't think
Definitely not, right? I mean, what the fuck do you think Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band was about, dude? What the fuck do you think it was about? Al, do you even know what band made that song?
I have no idea what the fuck you just said.
The Beatles.
You've never heard of the Beatles?
I heard of the Beatles.
Elton John?
I heard it.
John Stamos.
Stamos.
What about the truckers?
What?
What about the truckers?
Let's talk about them, dude.
Yeah.
They're getting back on the roads.
Why are you proud of them?
Say again?
Why are you so proud of them?
I'm proud that they stood for something that I agree with.
Yeah, which
Okay.
is?
Which is?
End the mandates.
Yes. Hell
You
yeah.
guessed really well on that. I saw you question your answer as you were answering. End the mandates.
I don't like any more mandates.
Okay.
You're
Any
over the
mandate at
mandates.
all? Any mandate at all, or only around vaccine COVID?
Actually, there are some mandates that I do like.
Like what?
I like I when I was going to school when I was younger, they said that if you buy Kid Cudi, that you get raped by the basketball team. In the
That's
bathroom.
not true. That was never a law anywhere.
That was a mandate in my
That's not
school,
a
Brew
mandate.
College Campus High School.
not
If you
true.
bought a Kid Cudi album,
That was a real man date right there. Real talk.
yeah, you have a mandate in the bathroom where they rape you.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The basketball team,
What about
which I was the captain of.
Okay, that's not, that's not true.
You want to wear a wedding dress? We're gonna make it your wedding night. Okay, everything you ever dreamed of, it's gonna happen right now. It's gonna feel like a day and
Real
night.
suicide drills right there.
Oh, man.
I was feeling myself, bro.
Suicide, that's a I might be the only one giving up, but that was good. The suicide's the running thing. Come on, y'all.
I'm too
Come
fat to
on,
really know
I
suicide
swear, if
drills.
they don't fucking laugh, you just hit them with that shit. Hit them with that shit.
Dressing as oh my God, stop.
Vamp life, baby.
Let's go.
It's vamp life.
Let's go.
We're not playing around out here. Okay? It's motherfucking vamp life.
Yo,
Grab your throat.
Is Kanye gonna leave you off Donda too?
Say what?
Is he gonna leave you off Donda too?
There's been speculation.
Wait, no, really?
Yeah, there's been speculation. So basically, I was supposed to be on Donda 2.
Yeah.
Right? What happened?
I gave him my verse. And he wasn't a fan.
No.
Yeah. He asked me to redo the verse, and I told him that I wasn't going to do that because I thought it was the best thing for the song.
Because you're one take Schultz.
I'm one take Schulz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went into the booth. I did my fucking
If
thing.
there's one thing we know about Andrew, it's one take. It's one take for everything. That's what I've learned.
Definitely all the ads. Okay, and even sometimes long form conversations on this podcast. Sometimes we have to have another take.
Yeah. 30 minutes out
But
the
what was the
window.
verse you submitted? What did you say?
I was just doing a lot of the vamp stuff, and it was just like, I don't know. He didn't think that it actually fit the album because he's more of a man of God now,
Yeah, that's
and I'm a man of vamp.
Yeah.
yeah, you're a vamp.
I'm a vamp.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't the lyrics about his wife getting filled up.
Jeez.
Ow.
I mean, I think he might have had a little pushback on that.
I mean, look, I'm not
I
going to
thought
say
he
it
would be
wasn't
jerking
that.
off to that. You know what I mean?
I
That's
also,
thought he would love.
I thought that he might kind of like it for that reason, but it is possible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that why he calls Pete Skeet? Because he's skeeting on his
Yes,
wife?
obviously.
He's not even insulting him; he's describing him.
Yes.
That shit makes so much sense.
Yeah, it's not even bullying.
He's a cuck.
It's just descriptive. It's descriptive.
He's
Descriptive.
angry that he can't be there to watch. He's like, I want back into my house.
Yeah.
Right? This is the issue for him. He's not close enough. He bought
Kanye,
the
I
house
love you,
next door,
Kanye. I
and
love
he
you,
just
Kanye.
puts his, hand up to like a little fucking Campbell soup can, and that string runs right into the bedroom. So he's just got to listen to it. Miles, he's got to listen to the cum come out, and that's the best that he can do.
His generation don't know.
You think he'd be listening like Miles
They don't know
fucking
about that
doodling
phone,
as Kim's
but-
getting
100%,
fucked?
100%. He's drawing it.
Yeah.
He's drawing it the whole time. Miles, there you go. What do you got right there? What do you got? You got a keyboard? No, we were talking about a hypothetical scenario. If you were actually listening, you would know what the fuck we're talking about. We called him again, huh?
Yeah.
What you listening to right now? Miley Cyrus?
I've been waiting for one of those to
I
drop.
know it had to drop. You
Yeah.
know, it had to drop. Okay, in all seriousness, can we talk about the truckers,
Yeah,
Mark?
let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, so these truckers been trucking, and no, and I am very supportive of the truckers. I love the fact that they stood up for it. I love the fact that most of them are even vaccinated. And they're like, this is bullshit. No more mandates. Let's open up this goddamn country. And I think they inspired a lot of us in America and around the world that, hey, if we actually want the country to get open or our countries to get open, then we're gonna have to go out there and do something.
Is this the most relevant Canada has ever been?
Come on. We're gonna have a conversation.
I knew I hit a fire point though. Yo, real talk. When he said that, I was like, I'm right. That's how I know I'm right. That's the exclamation
point.
point.
That is a good point.
So you hit it. You hit it. That's the only way I knew how to respond.
Bruh.
Vamp. So is this the most relevant Canada's ever been? It might be, bro.
Bro, Canada, this is the most global impact they've ever had.
That's
People
facts.
give a fuck, dog. In Australia, they're protesting because of
All
these
throughout
guys.
Europe.
Son, outside of Drake, that's it. This their impact on the world. Globally.
100%. And with Drake, it's about Drake.
Yes.
With this, it's about Canada. And we all agree they have the balls to go out there and do it, and they have the disposition to do it. Americans, we're too angry when we protest. There's no way that an American protest like that wouldn't turn violent very quickly.
Yeah.
But out there, they're like, hey, they're like outsmarting the rules. So they made up this rule that you couldn't bring gas canisters to the truckers, right? They're like, if you bring any gas over to them, you'll get arrested or fined or something like that.
Right.
So the whole community bought gas canisters and walked around on some you can't arrest us all shit.
Oh, shit.
They said you couldn't honk their horns. So what they do, they gave them little kid toys that made like the squeaky sounds. They keep finding ways around the rules so that they won't, I guess, get fined or punished or like, put in jail, but they can still be out there protesting. And they keep on hammering down, hey, we're not going to be violent. We're not going to break the rules. We're just going to be here and be an inconvenience until they actually make change.
Civil disobedience.
Civil disobedience.
That's the way to do it.
Fucking Gandhi shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
There, bro. You know what I mean?
So yeah, it is awesome to see, and I wonder if that's why Ontario's lifting the. I know it's not happening in Ontario; it's happening in Ottawa, but still, I wonder if that influence has made other parts of the country go, "Shit, we got to stop this. This is going to get too big."
Even if you don't care about the specific mandate they're protesting, which is like truckers leaving the country to America have to be vaccinated to get back in. Even if you don't care about that, you agree overall that the government is overreaching, so you're supportive of them. You're like, yeah, I'm with them. That's how they got the public on their side.
Yeah.
Because the government went too far in everything. If it was just one thing and we're all allowed to wear masks and live our lives, you'd be like, yeah, I guess.
100%.
But since we're all kind of like, yeah, fuck this. It's too much. Open shit up, especially Canada. Open shit up. Stop being scared of a fucking flu. Now we're like, yo, I fuck with these guys.
100%.
Even if you don't agree completely, you agree with them.
You agree with them, and you're glad someone's doing it. I don't know what just happened.
What was that? What was
I
that?
don't know. I'm
I was
not
gonna
sure.
say blood because
Maybe it was blood.
Yeah,
it could have been blood.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Oh, speaking of which, happy Valentine's Day. I don't know if I wished you a happy Valentine's Day yet.
Oh, thank you.
Happy Valentine's Day, Akash.
No, happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, Mark.
Yeah.
Did you have a good Valentine's?
Yeah, so far it's pretty good.
Did you guys post your girlfriends and wives? Not yet, huh?
Not yet.
Pieces of shit. We're real pieces of garbage, bro. It's just one day.
Yeah.
You're going to definitely post.
Yeah, of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
Akash got that shit.
Yeah.
No, I
They
gotta-
need it in the morning, though. That's the thing. So they have hours.
Yeah, they need it in the
of
morning.
enjoyment.
Son, we Indians, we do everything late, bro. Don't worry about us.
Yeah,
We
okay.
alright.
We're going to see
We
about
alright.
all that. We're going to see
alright.
about
Oh,
all
we
that,
gonna
my
see.
friend.
Andrew posted twice.
I posted twice because Instagram was hating.
But what do you mean?
Hating on your love, bro.
I had a whole fucking carousel that I put together, and Instagram just made the last 5 pics the same pic.
Yeah.
Oh.
We
So
thought you
I'm
were
just
really
like,
putting that
fuck.
in people's faces, just like
Say again?
Paris.
Yeah,
Nice car,
and
nice
it looked
car.
like it was just about me because
Right.
it's the one pic you can barely even see my girl in. I'm like kind of blocking her, so it looks like the post is about me completely. So I'm like, fuck, and it's my girl's birthday and Valentine's same day. You guys know this for telling the people at home, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking up her Valentine's and birthday post.
Yeah.
Right after I took her to St. Bart's for the weekend and had explosive diarrhea the entire time.
How'd
The
that
entire
happen?
time.
What do you mean?
I got a stomach virus. I might have got it here before I left and then just pissed shit out of my asshole for 3 straight days.
Wait, you think you got it here?
I might have gotten it here.
Not the island you were on?
No, because the island is white people. No. The only reason I think I got it here is because my friend's wife also had a similar bug. So I'm wondering if I got it here and then just took it there. Because she didn't get it at all. And it wasn't for any food that we ate. And we were around each other the entire time. Maybe her stomach's just stronger than mine, but like I was fucked. Dude, we went for a walk on the beach. We went down the beach. I literally said, I have to turn around now or else I'm going to shit outside of Nikki Beach in front of all these people fist pumping. I had to run down the beach.
Wait, they were fist pumping?
Baywatch, right? I'm running down the beach and people are starting to look, what's going on? And I run into the bathroom for the 4th time. The bathroom attendant, this poor little lesbian girl with shaved sides of her head, just sitting in my fucking stench.
Unisex bathroom.
Unisex bathroom.
Female bathroom attendant. That's a little wild.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Just sitting in my fucking stench. And I was just peeing out of my ass.
You didn't give her a heads up, like, yo, you might
She
want
knew.
to.
I started grabbing my stomach.
You
every
didn't rip
time
the
I walked
grenade.
in.
It's like, yo,
Dude,
run for cover.
I gave
take
her
a break.
$40. That's what I did. I was like, you're going to smell a lot of shit today, sweetheart. It was bad, dude. I just fucking liquid shit for 3 straight days. Anything I ate, shit immediately afterwards. Yeah.
Did that change your diet at all? Were you like, yo, I should maybe go easy?
Your boy had to eat some bread. Sorry, fellas.
Whoa.
You look like you eat bread.
I know. I packed it on a little bit. But that was the only thing that would soak it up.
No, he just means you look happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You came back brick, dude.
What about you guys? Did you guys do anything over the weekend for Valentine's?
Yeah, we went shopping. Got a little Valentine's gifts. You know what I mean? A little jewelry store. This place that we always couldn't afford. It was like this fancy place in like Princeton. You know, all these rich old money people.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go there, buy a couple things.
Ooh. And was she happy?
Yeah, dude, she was happy. And I said, let's celebrate Saturday because Monday we got this. Then we got a party later for your wife for her birthday. So I was like, let's celebrate Saturday.
Also, you want to stay off of Valentine's for the celebrations.
Yeah, it's
The restaurants are just going to kill you for the same food. They're going to charge a double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting
off of
flowers the same day. Impossible.
Impossible.
That's possible. I think it's possible. I don't think that's impossible. I think that
Wait,
can
who
be
are you
done.
getting flowers for? Do you have a Valentine? Do you have a Valentine though?
Okay.
That was an angry one.
Yeah, that was super angry. My fucking jaw just got dislodged right there.
Hey, yo.
I know, on Valentine's, who would have thought?
Real expensive too, though.
Okay, so, and then, did you?
What about you?
Yeah, we just went to dinner. Had like a nice chill weekend. Slept
Okay.
in. I slept 14 hours one day. That
Oh,
was good.
God bless you.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
God bless you.
Yeah, I was a piece of shit.
What you mean?
I was just out in LA celebrating Super Bowl weekend.
Without her?
Yeah.
Come
That
on,
is
Al.
unfucking believable,
Come
dog.
on, Al.
What's your plan today?
Yeah. I mean,
Like we got like the AR reading test. Everyone read the book.
this guy's unbelievable. He's like, oh, it's a business trip, babe. It's a business trip. Oh,
It was
we're
business.
looking at some business.
It was business.
Just
It
so
was
happens
business.
to be the Super Bowl.
It was business. It was business.
I
She's
saw you post on
European.
your story.
She
You're
doesn't
at
care
fucking
about-
parties the
Yeah.
whole weekend.
Business,
She doesn't care about football.
No.
Exactly.
But you said don't celebrate on Valentine's Day, so I'm black. I do.
Did you
after.
also say that?
Yeah. I'm gonna go back with this
If you were
knowledge
really
that I
black,
learned
you would
today.
call it your Valentine's Day and you know it.
yeah, exactly.
You ain't celebrating no
You sure I
Valentine's.
ain't say it like that?
No, I think he hit it right.
He said
You
Valentine's?
said Valentine's, dude.
What's going on with
Yeah,
me, bro?
yeah.
Something's
bro.
up, dude.
you changed.
It's that collar, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling
got
you,
it.
he's so refined.
I take this
Yo,
shit off.
Al's got money, bro.
Al was
Motherfucker
living,
got
dog.
money,
Al
dog.
was living, bro.
I saw that party in LA.
Yeah.
I saw that party.
It was kind of
In
nice.
the mountains, bro.
Yeah, you was up there, huh?
Shout out to Todd Johnson. Nice.
who?
Todd Johnson.
Who's that?
That was his
White
crib.
guy, probably Todd.
Nah,
Oh,
black guy.
Johnson, black ass last name, so maybe.
Yeah, black guy.
That shit a black ass last name.
Yeah,
bro.
Johnson,
I never
yeah.
met a white Johnson in my life.
What about Johnson and
Johnson
Johnson?
and Johnson.
Yeah, but that's because it's double negative. Johnson and Johnson. Two black last names make a white last name.
Ooh.
Johnson and Johnson.
I didn't know
It's two
that.
negatives. It's double negative, positive. Come on, guys. Simple.
Yeah, come on, dude.
One
You didn't know
Johnson
that?
and black.
Damn, why the black names got to be the negatives though? Damn.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's just the rules of arithmetic, bro. Don't ask me. What you want from me?
Yo, who decided that?
Well,
The two negatives equal a positive. Like if I'm multiplying negatives, I want that shit more negative,
bro, I
fam.
think about this shit all the time, dude.
That's a great.
Yo, -4 times -4? That shit is negative
So
16,
much of this math
fam.
shit is made up, dude.
Yo,
Parentheses and then exponents. Why? Why does it gotta be that order?
hell yeah.
Who invented that?
Also, the little 2 up in the corner,
Nah. Why?
Squared.
that's not squared.
What is that?
That's just times little 2.
Times a little. What's a little two worth?
Say what?
What's a little two worth?
Well, maybe this little one isn't the best example, but if we go back to the negative times negative.
That's a great point, though.
But negative times negative should be more negative, bro.
But then negative times positive is more negative.
Say again?
Negative 4 times 4 is negative 16.
No, negative times anything is negative. It's negative, bro.
So negative 4 times negative 4 is the same as negative 4 times 4?
Yep.
That's where it falls apart.
Nope.
They need to distinguish
Nah,
it
it
somehow.
should be double negative.
It's double negative.
Double
Yeah,
negative is
it's
a
double
positive.
negative.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
double
No, no,
negative
no,
is
no.
not a positive. It's double negative, bro.
Negative. I mean, yeah,
Whoa,
negative.
whoa, whoa, hey, 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 no,
See,
you
I
get
feel
racist
uncomfortable
here.
with this word.
Yeah. Now, what I'm saying is, like in language, I can't not go means I have to go. It's double negative means a positive. They just applied that shit to math.
Whoa.
See how I killed that?
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's some real bullshit.
Yeah, I
Shit
killed,
right there,
I
bro.
killed it.
Dude, what are your pronouns, bro? Because you were just talking like you got a few. You know what I mean?
That's just annoying though, because you can use double negatives in math, but you can't use it in like a conversation the same way though.
I just did.
No, but like if you say, like if your girl's like, oh, do you want to go to dinner for Valentine's Day? And you say, oh, I can't not go.
That's what Al said.
Then she's pissed.
Oh,
like,
no, Al just said I can't.
exactly. Al just did one regular negative.
It's just one negative.
Yeah,
That's how
exactly.
you do it.
Yeah, but like you can't use it in a regular conversation. Your girl will get pissed. But if you do it in math, it's fun. That's where I think it falls through. That's where I agree with you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I
don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you're starting to
We
piss
all
me
checked
off.
out. We all checked out, but then he's like, oh, I agree with you. He's like, all right,
clue.
now he's interested.
Your girl asks, hey, let's go to Valentine's dinner.
Thank you.
Let's
That's
go.
much better.
Let's go to Valentine's Day dinner. And
Okay.
if you say, oh, yes.
Yes.
and you say, I can't not go, they mean the same thing, but she's going to interpret them differently.
Why would she interpret them differently?
If you say, I can't not go.
I can't not go because I love you so much. There you go, dummy.
Nah, your girl asks you to
Can't
go.
not go means that you're not really into it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but honestly, when you multiply negative numbers, you're not really trying to be positive.
That's my point.
Yeah,
That's my
what I'm
point.
saying. It's the same thing.
That's my point.
No.
Yeah.
You don't know. It's like when you say I can't not go.
Yeah,
it
it's
means
like-
you're gonna go, but reluctantly. When
Yeah,
you
exactly.
multiply -4 by -4, you don't want no positive coming out of that.
But
but
it
you
always
have
is.
to.
It has to be.
Yo,
Exactly. So
we
it's the
figured it
same
out,
shit.
bro. We figured it out.
That's
That
what
makes
negative
sense.
numbers is, bro.
Reluctant.
Hell yeah. How many
reluctant
kids you
number.
want? -2 times 1. Or no, -2 times -1. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's how you got to answer shit from now on.
That's smart,
Yeah.
actually. Okay, that makes more sense. I appreciate
we
you clearing
figured
that
it
up.
I'm
out.
glad we figured out this
Do
trucker
something,
thing,
Kid
man.
Cudi. Kid Cudi can't figure out no negative numbers.
He's just a kid.
Say
Give him a
what?
break.
His
He's
whole
just
life a
kid.
negative number. That's all he is, a negative number.
Which one? Which one?
One, because he's lonely.
Oh,
Lonely. Same number of hits he had. One. -1.
God damn, you going hard on
I
him,
know.
bro.
Forgetting the pursuit of
I
happiness
thought that was the
exists.
game. I thought we were just shitting on Kid Cudi.
Wait,
you
he
know?
was in the Pursuit of Happiness?
No, he made the
He
song.
was the homeless guy in Pursuit of Happiness, right?
Project
Happiness
X, that
and I
movie.
know.
I'm on a
He's in
pursuit.
Project X.
No, they used his song as like the
song.
song that made that movie.
So his
Everything
biggest
that
accomplishment
turns into
is
gold.
he had the song in a moderately successful movie.
Yo, that movie was fun to watch in theaters.
Fun to watch in theaters. Moderately successful.
Yeah.
That was your... You didn't say good movie. You said that movie was fun to watch
What's
in
Miles
theaters.
doing right now? Just
touching his tits. I'm about to touch your tits too. That's the rules over here at Show Studios.
Yo.
If you touch your tits, you could get your tits touched.
Yeah.
Them is the rules.
All right. Shout out to the truckers.
Shouts to the motherfucking
Did we get
truckers,
to
bro.
the bottom of this trucker situation?
I think we did. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second because I got to tell you about the best underwear in the business. I've told you before. If you're a new listener to this podcast, then perk those ears up because I'm about to tell you something that's going to change your fucking life. It's Culprit Underwear, the best underwear you'll ever try, okay? I put one pair of these underwear on a few months ago. Matter of fact, maybe it's a year ago now. We were down in Miami. I haven't worn another pair of underwear since. I'm telling you, the best pair of underwear you'll ever wear in your life, Culprit Underwear. And you know what? You're going to get 25% off when you go right now. Go to culpritunderwear.com. Make sure you use the promo code Flagrant, and you're going to do it. I could tell you all the interesting things about the underwear that you don't give a fuck about. All you care is, do they hold your balls well, and will your girl use them when you're not using them because she thinks she looks cool in boy underwear? Yes and yes. That's all that matters to you, okay? Yeah, they got the micro fucking this or whatever. Yeah, they're made, they're not made in sweatshops, okay? As a matter of fact, the material is so good that your balls won't be a sweatshop. So it's double no sweatshops when you wear the Culprit Underwear. Use the promo code Flagrant, 25% off. Now let's get back to the show. Let's talk about the Chappelle thing.
Yeah.
Hit piece.
Yeah.
Another hit piece.
Another hit piece.
If you guys actually believe that Dave Chappelle killed housing development because there was affordable housing attached to it, you are out of your goddamn mind.
Yeah.
There's no in hell. Impossible. If you've seen the video, maybe you haven't even seen the video, maybe you just saw the headline. He was against this development.
Yes.
But it's very important to note, and this was not included in the headline or many of the pieces, that he was also against the initial development that did not have the affordable housing part in it.
Correct.
That affordable housing part was added afterwards, after Chappelle and many other people in the community pushed back on the development because they didn't like the fact that there was like a garbage dump in the middle of it. There was
Concerns about traffic flow.
Concerned about traffic flow and water usage.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of problems with development. And what oftentimes these corporations do is they'll add something really adorable
Yeah.
and almost virtuous to a development to make you side with it.
Yes.
Or to make you look bad
If you disagree with it.
if you disagree with
Yes.
it. And this is the same thing that happens with like bills in Congress, right?
Patriot Act.
Exactly. You had brought that up. The Patriot Act. So explain what happened with the
The
Patriot Act.
Patriot Act is basically a law that lets the government spy on everything you're doing, but they call it the Patriot Act. So
How
if you
could you
disagree
veto
with
the
it,
Patriot Act?
you're not a Patriot Act. And it's right after 9/11. All
Yeah.
you want to do is be a Patriot.
100%.
You can't be the congressman that said no to the Patriot Act.
Exactly,
Fuck
because most
you.
people aren't even going to look into the bill.
No.
They're not going to look and it says this means we have freedom to spy on everything that you do.
100%.
They're just going to see the headline: Akaash Singh vetoes Patriot Act.
How dare he?
This guy must not love America.
Don't love America at all.
And so that's basically what they did. And I wouldn't be surprised if the developers like PR system actually put out the video
100% they
of
leaked
Chappelle shutting it down. But this is what he wanted and also what the community wanted.
Correct. He's speaking on behalf of his people, which is the community in this case. But the media latched onto it, I think, also because it's like, oh, here's a guy who's not, he's kind of easy to take down because he's being seen as transphobic. He's been seen as such a problem, so not PC. So let's just put this out there and we'll write in the article about liberal NIMBYism, which is not in my backyard ism, which is like, I'll help people, but not if it's close to me.
Yes.
And then you just get to take shots at him over and over.
Yes.
And in reality, none of that is true.
And if you look at the people who retweeted this or the people who wrote these articles, it tells you everything about how they feel about Chappelle.
Yeah. It tells you a lot more about the person retweeting than Chappelle.
Yes. They're already looking for a reason to criticize Chappelle. And this headline gave them the perfect reason to do it if they didn't look into the story.
Correct.
Now, to be fair, there wasn't a lot of information on this. Like, we really had to do some digging to find out exactly what happened. But I just can't fathom. I mean, can you guys fathom that Chappelle would knowingly on video shut down an affordable housing plan?
Yeah.
He's a thoughtful dude that's like extremely aware of optics. He's not just going to go on in front of cam and just like make himself look stupid.
Yeah. He's too smart for that.
And that's how you know people have an agenda when you're already attacking somebody before any knowledge on the
100%. So expose. So if I'm him, I'm looking at everybody that's reposted, retweeted, ran another version of the article without looking into it, or either like reaching out to him for comment or whatever. I'm looking at every single person.
He probably is.
You think?
I think Chappelle.
I mean, if I'm him, I'm like, oh, you guys are certifiable my haters.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
I know the journalists, the publications, and just the random like Twitter celebs.
Yeah.
Like you guys that are reposting, y'all don't want me to win. Now I know. Low key, if I was him, I might drop it myself just to see who the haters are.
that's smart.
Knowing full well you're clean. And when the truth comes out, you just exposed everybody out there who you might have thought was the homie.
Anyone that's not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah.
Oh, you don't see the best in me? That's interesting.
There was an NFL GM that did something similar. There was a bunch of leaks. So he had the first pick in the draft for the Browns, and he told a bunch of different people he was going to draft.
Smart.
And then whoever player got leaked, oh, they're going to draft this guy first.
He knew where the
exactly
rat was.
who he told, that guy. And he was like, there's a leak right there. Get rid of that guy. Fire move.
That's some Tyrion shit.
Yeah. That's fire as fuck, dog.
That's fucking genius. So this is let Dave off the hook for this. This
You
is
think put out by the developer though?
I think put out by the developer 100%.
Yeah, because they want the PR on their side so they can move forward with their bullshit bill that happens to, and I think you said this, one day there might be affordable housing.
It's not, they're not even guaranteeing affordable housing. It's a plan to one day maybe build it.
Yes.
So
on
they're
this
not even
1.75 acres, yeah.
Like maybe if they, and it was a very small, but it was like 2% or 3% of the total development that was going to be dedicated to that. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And it worked for a day.
Yeah.
But luckily, people look into it and then they can expose it. And I think that's why it's important we talk about these things. Now, that being said, I would love to see Chappelle be this passionate about the Rogan hit piece.
Yeah, that hurt me, man.
That bummed me a little bit.
Because they're supposed to be homies. I feel like if that's your homie and you
Rogan
know this
rode for
man
him, bro.
and he rode for you,
Hard.
you owe him that. You owe him, I know this guy. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want, but I know this guy.
Yeah.
And he had my back because he knew me.
Yeah.
That, I've been Googling.
You guys did arenas together.
Son, I keep Googling Chappelle and Rogan, and the thing that keeps popping up is Rogan defending Chappelle and not the other way around.
And we got to give some credit because Donnell put out a thing.
Donnell did, yo. Shouts.
And I mean, shouts to Donnell, like, especially being a black dude coming out in that time right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's brave, man.
Yeah, 100%.
That's super
How would
fucking
Chappelle
brave.
do it though? Like he doesn't really tweet that much.
Yeah,
like,
but maybe he's doing it on stage. Maybe he puts out something that he normally puts out. I don't
Write
know.
a piece, write an op-ed.
He's incredibly thoughtful, and he can he can communicate better than most people on the fucking planet.
Yeah. So just write an op-ed or just put it on your Instagram. You have an Instagram page. You can literally just type something on a note and then just post the note. There are ways to do it. That's not the issue. It's not like I really want to do this, but I can't. There are many ways where a guy that's as famous as Dave Chappelle can communicate his support to a friend of his, right? And
he has a podcast.
Oh, that's right. He has a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I haven't listened, but maybe he did talk about it on it. I'm not exactly sure. But like in that moment, it would have been really helpful.
Yeah.
I think for Joe. And if somebody that you've done business with and has I mean, you've both really
He's had
helped.
your back.
Yeah, he's had your back. That's all I'm saying. Is like when you were going through that time in your life, he was on his podcast, biggest platform in the world, riding hard for you.
Yes.
And you know this man.
Yes.
You guys have spent like extensive amount of time together.
And in the same way, you remember the people who jump to shit on you if you put out that tweet, let's say, or like when that thing comes out, that video, you remember the motherfuckers who didn't have your back. You also got to remember the motherfuckers who did have your back in your darkest moments. And this is Joe's darkest moment.
100%. 100%. Is there still time?
My bad.
His darkest moment.
My bad. Yes, my bad. Yes, my bad.
Akaash can't help. So
This guy's on his own planet right now.
Y'all didn't watch the podcast. Y'all didn't watch the podcast with him and Joe. There was one moment I was fucking dying
I
laughing.
said some shit people told me after.
So I was dying laughing. They're discussing what happened to Joe. And at one point, Akaash said, it's like, yeah, you know, as comics, we got to look out for one another. He goes, you know, Andrew always says, ape shall not kill ape. And he just went. So he didn't even think about the connection.
I'm so not racist. Yo, what can I do? God, I can't help it. I'm the least racist guy.
Oh my God, that's great.
Think about these shits, man.
Did he react at all? Did he say anything?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, it's just
I don't
two
think
not
so. I
racist
was
guys
fucking
having a
crying, bro.
conversation. Not even thinking about these things, bro.
I thank God for Spotify's rewind button, bro, because I was hitting go back 10 seconds multiple times on that one right there. Unbelievable.
And he put it on YouTube. That's the best.
Unbelievable. It was me. It was my fault.
Andrew
It's not even
always
his.
says.
Andrew always says it. You can say Caesar, motherfucker. Why it gotta be me? Anyway, is
man.
it too late? If he comes out and says something now,
No, because they're not done hating on Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, these motherfuckers. I talked about that comic in India who got arrested for telling a joke, right? This happened January 2021. Nobody said shit. No
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
news articles, nothing.
Yeah.
I talk about it on Rogan. All of a sudden, CNN has an article Saturday, 3 days
yeah.
later, talking about going to jail for telling jokes in India. Cool that it's getting out there and really cool to see like, oh, that had like an
now
impact.
they're defending comedians.
Yeah. And it's cool to see like now it has an impact, but it bothered me as somebody who is very thankful for what Joe did for me. It's like, yo, don't shit on this guy at every turn and try to destroy his credibility at every turn and then pluck news stories out from things you hear on his podcast.
Yep.
That shit
100%.
bothered me, dude.
Yeah. No, they're fucked up. They're trash. And they,
Did you see CNN say that
Bro.
Rogan is the new January 6th?
bro, unbelievable. And then I think they switched the headline. Was it
Yep.
you that pointed that out?
I
Dub
think
pointed
Dub
that out.
Dub pointed it out. So the initial headline was
That Rogan.
Joe
tying him
Rogan
to
saying
Jen-
the N-word is
Another January 6th
6th moment.
Fucking crazy.
And then they switched it to
Why Joe Rogan's N-word is like so dangerous or something like that.
exactly.
And 100%. I mean, I screenshotted it. You could see it on the writer's page as well, and then it was just swap. People are like,
It's
"You really wanna go this way?"
unbelievable. I wonder if they realize that it's all coming crumbling down.
And it wasn't an opinion piece. It was an analyst. It was a CNN analyst. So I'm like, that's more of you.
Really?
standing
Do they
behind. Yes.
realize it's over? Like, do they realize it's over? CNN.
No,
What part over that? We don't care about Rogan or we don't care
No,
about
that
them?
people don't care about them and that they've lost all the faith.
So now they're just National Enquirer at this point and just saying whatever?
I really think so. And maybe I'm operating in a bubble because,
think so.
you know, we're podcasters and like we're on YouTube and we understand that there are more sources for news that might be a little bit more truthful or at least a little bit more objective. That's possible. But I wonder if they're ever looking at this like, wow, our viewership is down 50%. Our brand has taken a massive hit and people do not trust the media right now. And we are the media. And that's literally the only reason why we watch, right? Like if you're the news, we got to trust you're going to give us some truth.
Yeah. I think you're giving them too much credit. I
Really?
think it's a sinking ship, and people on sinking ships aren't rational. I think it's a sinking ship, and they're thinking, oh, you know what buoyed our ship before was Trump. Trump was the fucking rising tide that lifted all of our boats.
Yeah.
We don't have Trump right now.
Let's make a new one.
So we just got to make somebody else Trump. And why not the guy that's taking away from our listenership and viewership as much as anyone?
Yeah.
But why are they doing that? Why are they trying to find another Trump instead of going back to what they were before, which was the first 24-hour news network?
Because
Where it was
they gotta
like,
hit the
they're
quarterly
just
earnings
keep on
report.
giving us the news.
That's not
but
fun.
That
They
wasn't
need-
hitting-
they need a
that
PG.
wasn't hit there.
Because 24-hour news they've realized it has to be sticky. It's not about the most newsworthy story. It's about the story we'll tune into the most.
Yeah.
I remember this like 15 years ago. I was in college. There was that fucking balloon boy. Remember the guy the kid that got trapped in the
that
hot
was
air
fire.
balloon across the world? Then they found out they made the whole thing up. We were fascinated by that story, and it was on CNN all day. And I was like, yo, aren't we at war right now? How are we watching this fucking balloon boy? And then I realized that's what we'll watch all day.
Yeah.
Well, I want to hear this unfold.
Oh, they
Trump
love
is always
COVID
going to
for
give
that.
you new things.
Yeah. It went
Rogan,
from
they're
Trump.
always going to try to make new things because he's not really giving them to you.
Yeah.
So let's find old things and then let's find new things.
Rogan is CNN's Pete Davidson.
Yo.
Interesting. So
Facts,
the
bro.
entertainment world, it's Pete
Yeah.
and Kanye
Yeah.
and Kim. Those are the buzzwords or the buzz names. And for news, it's fucking Rogan now, man. He's the lightning rod. Wow. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame because like if that's all they have, they're not going to let up anytime soon.
Well, we could say also that was on the, you can go heavy on the opinion side, and then the other side was COVID, where it was like, turn it on at any time. It's flashing breaking news.
Yeah.
This is now how you wash your hands.
They had
Like,
a fucking
had-
death count. And I'm a guy, I took COVID seriously, but we don't need a fucking death ticker.
Yeah.
Every death, you just add one to the board. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Every episode was
But-
an in memoriam.
And now that COVID is over and Trump is gone, what do we have until 2024 where they're praying to God Trump runs again? I promise you they're going to cover him all the time. All of a sudden, these little bans on Trump are going to be lifted, and it's going to be like Democrats suddenly lifting COVID bans.
So there's no more COVID and there's no more Trump. So Rogan replaces both of them actually.
Yes, because he
Gets to be the COVID misinformation guy and he gets to be the political opposition.
Yes.
Right? Even though he's not, but that's how they're going to
Alger put
position
out that
him.
great thing. I think all of us saw it with the fucking all the liberal things Joe Rogan has said.
Yeah,
where he's like, I'm in favor of universal health care.
Yeah.
I love universal basic income.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I think we should pay more in taxes. Fuck you for not, you Republican piece of shit.
Yeah.
We should help inner city communities. It's like every liberal thing you could possibly say.
Yeah.
I've never voted Republican in my life, he says. But nobody's playing that.
Yeah. They won't play it.
CNN, they just need to get back to the news talking about sexy M&Ms, man.
Fire.
Like,
Fire. Take
come on.
take
That's the
notes from
news.
Tuck.
Yeah.
But I say that to say Chappelle saying something now would still carry weight because that's not going to let up anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fair enough. Yeah. Ah, man. It's just.
I wonder if Chappelle not saying something during all the racial outcry at Rogan was
Yeah.
almost better, just to like not put more heat on it. Because like if he's gonna comment on it, he is gonna be nuanced and thoughtful,
Yeah.
and he's gonna address it in a way that's like not gonna alienate obviously like his black community,
Right.
and that might draw more attention to the situation at hand.
Yeah.
Whereas he's like, maybe I just lay off, and then on the next round where they try to take Rogan out, that's where I speak up.
It's a possibility.
Possibility. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's just when you need it. Like when everybody's calling you racist, you need
Yeah,
the most famous
Yeah.
black communicator on the planet
that's true.
to go, hey, this guy isn't, and here's why. In the most convincing way possible.
Yeah.
Like that would be so fucking helpful.
Like Donnell said it, and it was great. Chappelle would say it in a way that all of us would be like, wow.
And Chappelle just has more, value in
Yeah,
people's
yeah.
minds and hearts
Yeah.
than most people.
Yeah.
Like, he's
And-
one of the most famous people on the planet for what he says and for his opinions.
Yeah, and
so
it's-
given that opinion, it's going to be massive.
Yeah, and like you said, he's maybe the greatest public speaker in history.
Yeah.
So him addressing it publicly, he would say it in a way that all of, and that's not a shot at Donnell.
Yeah.
It's just that's Chappelle's gift,
Yeah.
his eloquence.
No, what Donnell did was super brave. bro.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, super brave.
Yeah.
What else we got, boys?
Speaking of wars, are we going to war? Is it happening?
That's a tricky one, man.
Can I ask you a real dumb question
Yeah.
that I need to know? If Russia invades Ukraine, why is that such a big deal that suddenly we might be at war with Russia? I'm not saying it's cool.
We made a promise to the Ukraine
Okay.
that if they give up their nuclear weapons, we would protect them.
Okay, got it.
They give up their nuclear weapons, and then Russia just annexed Crimea. We ain't protect them.
Right.
Now, Russia is saying right now that if Ukraine makes a move to join NATO, they would look at that as a threat in the region, and then that would be a conflict. And they're also saying, but if they don't join NATO, then there's no reason why we should have any conflict, etc. Now, why we would believe Russia, I don't know, right? Russia just annexed fucking Crimea because they said they could. The reality is Russia probably will just steamroll through Ukraine because nobody else really gives a fuck.
Right.
America doesn't give a fuck. Great Britain doesn't give a fuck. I don't think the rest of the world or the global powers give a fuck enough to go to war, like world war, for the Ukraine.
Right.
Right? And it's a really tricky situation because, of course, the Ukraine is like, well, I might as well join fucking NATO because these guys already annexed Crimea. Why don't they take a little bit more?
Right.
Of course they're going to take a little bit more. But now if you join NATO, we got to start banging for you. But are we willing to go to war for you?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
That's the reality. So it's a tricky situation. I mean, like, I think initially back in the day when I think it was during the Clinton administration, I think they said that NATO wouldn't venture into Eastern Europe. I think that was the agreement with Russia.
Gotcha.
And then we started. We got Poland. We got Czechoslovakia. I think we got a couple other places. Now but NATO joined. So it's like they can look at that as like we're progressing into their territory when we, NATO, said we weren't gonna. So they can look at it like we're provoking them.
Right.
Now we're of course going, well, every country should be able to join NATO. It's their free sovereign choice. Sure. Why don't those countries try? Now I don't want to make arguments for them, but like if anybody tries to enter our hemisphere, it's problems, buddy. Yeah. China, try to enter Cuba. China, try to enter Venezuela. Not going to look too good for you.
Yeah, we're going vamp life on that.
We're going vamp life.
Yeah.
Real talk. Yeah. It is. We get busy, right? Like anybody tries to interfere in South America, Central America, hey, there might be a regime change happening.
Those are our corners.
This is our corners.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm trying to like look at who's the bad guy. What's the real thing going on here? Is it World War III for real? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think it's really hard to tell. I think that we live in like a luxury when most Americans aren't even registering that it could be World War III very soon.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice thing to live in.
Yeah.
Where you just go, they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like if there's troops at the border, shit's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like clearing everyone out of the embassies and shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
America said that like all unessential people have to leave the embassy. I think only like a few people are staying back. But it's like,
Whoa.
yeah, I don't think we'll go to war. Personally, I don't think so. I think it's a nice little distraction, but I do think that we'll just let Russia just roll through the Ukraine.
Here, the thing that scares me the most about Russia is Russia and China together.
Yep.
Why is that not?
Son, that shit is real, bro.
Tell me beyond that look.
We overestimate Russia's value because like we put them in a bunch of movies, but like they just don't have the economy or the force necessary to make a significant difference, or even the technology, to be honest, from the people that I've spoken to. China is real.
Yeah.
Like China is not a fucking game. The thing that Russia can do is potentially like limit supply of gas to Europe. Right? Europe is dependent on Russia for their gas, right? So we would have to do things in order to supply Europe with gas, and that means maybe leaning on the Saudis a little bit more, leaning on other, what is it called? Uramco? What is the oil conglomerate?
OPEC.
Yeah, so leaning on OPEC to do that, we could probably do it. But yeah, like, you know, we sanction Russia every other fucking day, and the European Union supports it, and everybody else supports it, and they just kind of sit there and take it because there's nothing really they can do. I think we build up Russia to be more of a bad guy because it makes us kind of look good that there's like this bad guy that we can kind of bully. But if they were as bad as we project them to be in like movies and stuff, then shit would have already gone down. It hasn't gone down because they can't. China is a problem, but Russia.
But that's why it's a problem if they team up.
Yeah. That's
like China's already a problem.
Because China's already a problem. Then you got somebody who's enough of a problem.
And whites and Asians have a good relationship.
They're both Asians.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Sorry. Yeah, true.
Wait, why do you say whites and Asians have
whites
a good
and Asians? That's the alliance. Blacks and Latinos, whites and Asians. So you got China and Russia already next to each other.
They're gonna make it happen.
When the fuck did that become a thing?
That's the rule. That's the World War rules.
Fuck out of here.
If the whole race war breaks out. That's what it is. And then Indians, they just have to take
Germany, Japan.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to
Italy?
make sense
also
of?
that too.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
What side do you want to be on?
Nah, you give us just blacks and Latinos. That's it.
Yeah. All South America, all Africa, and
That's
then
not
Europe,
enough.
Asia.
That's not enough.
What do you mean?
Like, we don't got that many nukes, bro.
Not yet.
Fuck out of here. Nah.
Wait a minute. So if we're whites
Yeah.
here in America, that
that's
means
what
we
I'm
would have to
saying.
side with them.
Eventually, that's what
Whose
happens.
whose rules are these?
It's a global conspiracy.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for
Global
this.
conspiracy. I'm just saying that's what a lot of people are
Watch
talking about.
out
The
for this
global
one.
conspiracy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's on your side now.
That quick that French came out the last time and shit like that. Son, this motherfucker.
Sleeper cell.
Yo, he might be. He might be. I don't know. Do you guys think it's war?
I don't think it's war,
do.
but I think we need to keep worrying about China. That's some I'd be worrying about shit like that for no reason, but
China doesn't care about Ukraine. Like China and Russia is a threat in the way if they got together, you'd be like, oh, that could be a really bad time.
that's my only point.
But China doesn't care about Ukraine.
Couldn't they just see them as an alliance to take out the U.S.? They don't give a fuck about the Ukraine or Russia.
Here's the thing about China, right? And think about this with your own life. If everything's already going right for you and in the right direction, would you change a thing?
No.
Right? So if, hypothetically speaking, I don't necessarily believe this, but if hypothetically speaking, we're on track for China to eventually take over. I think they have the world's largest economy right now. Things are humming in that direction. They have technological advancements. They have a new social media platform that's the fastest growing. Like, this is a big issue, right? If this is already happening, why go to war and muddy it? War only benefits the person you'd be fighting against, because the person you'd be fighting against can deplete your resources and they might be more proficient at war, right? So if things are already going the right way, you don't change it. If you're the number one brand in the world for soda, you going to go to war with number two? Or are you going to let number 2 and number 3 fight it out? You figure that shit out. We're number 1. I'm not worried.
Yeah, but this is more like you're number 2 coming for number 1.
It doesn't benefit China, though. Like, this is Putin's passion project. He wants the Ukraine back. Kiev is like the homeland of, like, the cultural homeland of Russia. There's like a lot of things that Putin wants.
It was the capital of the Soviet Union.
Yeah, he wants Ukraine as a passion project, and China's like, yo, do your passion project.
It's also not
And
exactly a passion
China
project. They
wants
have
to
like
see
access to
America
water
take L's.
and like, what's that?
And China wants to see America take L's. So if they can help Russia out,
Yes, they would do it if they could help Russia out, but not publicly. Once it becomes public,
they already doing it public. They're like out buddy, shaking hands.
Not
like
about this
the Olympic
issue.
shit. All right, watch.
No. This is different, because when you get into actual war, like, it's one thing to have, you know, like movies come out where we're shitting on them or they're shitting on us. Like, there's like the Cold War kind of stuff going on. If they're I don't want even to say sending weapons, because sending weapons would be hot war. Like, they're involved, but it just doesn't benefit them enough to do it. And things are already going in the right direction for them. So, like, why would they change a single fucking thing?
Ask Kanye.
Say again?
Things are going well for Kanye, and for some reason he needs to bully Pete.
Yeah, but China's way more organized than Kanye.
Are they?
Yes. I assume. I'm assuming the best. I don't know. Would you guys?
I just don't like that all these other countries are taking countries. America hasn't taken any other countries.
Yep.
Anymore.
Yeah, that's my point. Why do we stop? We got to go out there and start getting more countries.
Because we tried to do it right.
China got Taiwan.
Well, haven't gotten Taiwan just yet.
I know, but they're trying to get Taiwan. Russia's trying to get Ukraine.
Yep.
We got to go get someone.
Yeah.
Countries are expensive. We have military bases in every country in the world.
So that was our
We
negotiation.
got to put the flag, though. We need Greenland.
No, we got a flag.
No, we need Greenland, though.
I'm willing to take Greenland. But
we need St. Bart's.
Take
also.
Iceland. Take
yeah,
Iceland.
Also Iceland.
Yeah.
Why not just take all the cool ones?
I'm with this, but I think what happened is we tried to do it the right way.
Which is
Like, yo, we're not going to just take your country. You can keep your country. You can keep your language. You can keep all that shit. We're just going to put a military base there. Okay? And this is like the new form of colonization. It's like, we're not going to colonize you. You do whatever the fuck you want to do as long as we're okay with it. And we just got this base here to protect you. Also protect our interests. But this is the new cool form of colonization. Russia's throwing it back.
yeah.
Russia's going like 1900, 1800, 1700. You are us. Yeah. Right? China running it back as well. And that might backfire.
No, we got to play that game, bro. We got to go get Toronto.
Yo, we might got to.
We got to go get Toronto.
You
if
think?
they're playing that game, we got to step it up.
Yeah, but then you have to deal with so many problems.
Yeah. What's wrong with having Toronto people?
Nah, if you China, you just exterminate your problems. I don't give a fuck.
That's the thing. Now you're going to exterminate everyone in Taiwan? Are you constantly going to be fighting them? You
America's already
constantly
got
have
mad
protests?
problems. We got everyone here going crazy. Let's just add more to the mix.
That's because we're not showing enough strength. That's why fucking Russia's acting up.
Yeah.
It's because these Democrats are fucking pussies, bro. It's true, bro. Anytime Obama, Crimea. Rest of Ukraine will be under Biden. Nothing taken under Trump. Try to do that shit under Reagan. I'm just saying. Trump is a fucking lunatic, but you're not gonna mess around with the lunatic. Just like we're not messing around with that Putin. Biden probably scared right now.
Yeah, I think everybody's a little nervous.
But they shouldn't be. Act like you got the big stick.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Stick getting smaller, though. China's stick getting bigger. I mean, that's the fear.
But why are we even talking about China? We're talking about Russia right now.
Because China's always the fear. That's the fucking boogeyman. They're the guys coming for the #1 spot. That's ours. And a Chinese global empire is going to be a lot worse for everybody than an American global empire. Not that we've been perfect, but China going to be rough, bro. There's a chance they just let us all live our lives and whatever, but I don't know.
But it's not, what they're doing with Taiwan and Asia, they could do that way. What they're doing elsewhere in the world is they're like buying up the ports. So now it's just that's the type of rule that they're going to have. It's just like all these public entities and like, Western Africa, they're like, oh yeah, here, take a lot of our, public services. Now we have control over this, over, shipways. So that's some power.
That's sounding like black and Asian to me, bro.
Yeah, I know. Dang. That's actually a good point. China did get all those African.
Oh, they're
sounded
big
like black
in
and Asian.
in Africa right now.
Yeah,
the
Belt and
biggest.
Road Initiative. They got all that shit. Yeah, that's a good ass point. Okay, fine. We'll get Latinos and Jews. Yeah, we'll take them.
Just gonna be salsa in all morning. Fuck that
Yeah,
shit. So
no, that's good. I'll take
you want
Latinos. That'd
these
be a good war
motherfuckers-
partner. That'd be a great war partner. We got all South America. They could build mad shit. It'd be awesome.
Loud asses. You hear them coming from a mile away. You can't even be stealth and
Put
shit.
headphones in. They don't want to do the whole speakers and subwoofer system.
Have they fought a war?
Who?
Caribbean Spanish people?
No, why would we do that?
I mean,
That's
revolution,
hilarious.
kind of
Which?
like the Haitian Revolution.
Oh yeah, Haitian Revolution. That was
But
fire.
they're not Latin.
I guess like Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Yeah, I'm talking about specifically Caribbean Latin people.
living life, man.
Living life, right?
Yeah, come on.
Right, though?
Yeah. That's
Isn't
it.
that fire?
Yeah. I mean, if you're living in Costa Rica, who you fighting?
Well, no. They fight.
They fight?
No, they don't.
Central American, there have been
No, but not Costa
regime
Rica.
changes, that kind of stuff like that.
Costa
Costa Rica,
Rica's
they
be
don't.
chilling,
They don't
bro.
even have a military.
Yeah.
They're so chill. They're like
Pura
we don't need
vida,
a
bro.
military.
That's what it is.
What do you
But,
got to fight
no,
about?
that's not Costa Rica. It's Nicaragua was the
yeah, they've been banging.
Sandinistas and the
Yeah.
whatever.
Contras and all that
Contras and the San. Yeah. But that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's no like Puerto Rico.
How you
Dominican
gonna be
Republic.
unhappy on a beach? It's like San Diego. San Diego got the fucking Navy out there, but ain't no San Diegan trying to fight.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
point.
on the beach playing volleyball.
That's a good point.
We need more beach, bro. These motherfuckers hating on climate
That's
change.
why global warming is gonna save it.
I know climate
Yeah.
change, bro. It's like just let the shit get hot. Everybody lives on the beach, right?
Just chill out.
That's it.
Yeah.
For real, dude.
Less military bases, more like tiki huts and shit.
Yeah.
More daiquiris.
Just put some water in the Middle East, dude. Just put some fucking
Can't
water.
they build clouds? Didn't we already talk about this?
Get a lake. Give them a pond.
Yeah.
They're fucking walking around the sand all day. I'd be upset too.
Yeah, it sucks.
Take a swim. Do the fucking breaststroke. There's no way that you're going to want to blow up anything
Yo, the
later in that
shittiest part
day.
is a mirage. No one ever talks about that.
What's that?
That you walk up, you're like, oh, thank God there's water. And then you pull up, no water. I would go crazy.
It's rough,
Right?
man.
I don't even believe that.
You don't believe in
Nah,
mirages?
that's a fact.
I don't believe in mirage.
That's a
What
fact.
do you mean? It's a real thing.
How do we know it's a real thing?
Yeah, how is it?
Nobody's ever. Nobody can prove it. You can't take a
I've
picture
seen
of it.
I've seen the Mirage.
You've seen a mirage?
You've seen a mirage.
Seen the Mirage.
Bullshit. Where?
Yeah. Dallas, Texas. 2003. I'll never forget. It was a hot summer day. It was 106 degrees. Heat index 112. And I was just walking around, little fat kid, looking for Slurpees. And instead, I thought I saw water. Walked up to it, no water.
Is that true?
It's called a McDonald's. The
Yeah,
M was McDonald's.
And it was likely at the corner.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
What else we got, boys? We got some feelings, no facts today that we can get into.
Well, first, you want to talk about Super Bowl? Is that rigged? Did they give it to LA?
I mean,
There was some rough calls at the end of that game, yo. There was
that
a bad
holding call was crazy.
Gotta be rigged,
bullshit,
right?
bro. It was
I
bullshit.
don't want to be on my conspiracy shit, but
Now, there was a bad call earlier on a touchdown that Cincinnati caught.
Yeah.
Where Jalen Ramsey should have, he like swiped Jalen Ramsey's face mask and caught a pass and it was a touchdown.
Yeah.
But also, Jalen Ramsey got away with pass interference earlier. Jamar Chase, the Bengals receiver, caught it anyway. Fucking fantastic catch, but
Yeah.
there was no flags thrown there.
Yeah.
They were just letting him play, and then all of a sudden in the last minute, what would have been fourth down, and the Rams would have either had to go for it and probably not converted and lost, or kicked a field goal and then tried to win with like a minute left. They call a holding, and then they get a first down.
Yeah.
And then they call another bullshit penalty after that, kind of.
You know what's kind of interesting is the
It was holding though.
It was holding.
It was holding.
wait on who? The linebacker?
That-
if
that
you look
was
at it
not-
from a different angle,
That was
he
very
holding.
ticky tack. You don't call that.
I'm telling you,
Like by the book, sure, but also by the book, there's
Every
holding on
play is
every
holding.
play.
but which defender wants to be that guy that got beat and loses the game.
He barely, I'm telling you, he actually didn't even grab. You could call pass interference maybe, but he had his hand right here, which sometimes they'll call, but he took it off quickly and then swiped away the pass.
He held the jersey a little bit too. Like it was a small grab of the jersey. I'm
It's
telling
very,
you.
Fair.
bro, you don't call that.
Let's just say there was a small grab, but it was, I mean, that's a really egregious call, especially for that part of
If
the game.
you didn't call it, nobody would have said anything.
Yeah.
Especially the way they let them play all game.
That's true.
So-
it was different from the rest of the game.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
All right, guys, we're going to stop the podcast for a second because some of you stink. You actually smell like shit. And we're going to change that. Okay? We're going to change that right now. Matter of fact, you know who's going to change it? Native. Native is going to change it because they got the best hygiene products in the business. Plain and simple. Okay? When it comes to personal hygiene, who has the time to read that long list of ingredients in the back of the bottle? Okay? Some ingredients I can't even pronounce. So if you're like me and you care about what goes on your body, then try Native personal care products. Every Native product is thoughtfully formulated to keep you feeling and smelling fresh all day long. If you still haven't tried Native deodorant, here's what you need to know. It's aluminum free, offers 24-hour odor protection. It's vegan and cruelty free and is made with naturally derived ingredients, and you can choose from over 10 scents. Don't sweat making that switch from antiperspirant to deodorant, okay? With over 15,000 five-star reviews, Native will keep you feeling fresh all day long. So, smell and feel fresh all day long with Native. Get 20% off your first order by going to nativedeo.com/flagrant or use the promo code flagrant at checkout. That's nativedeo.com. Okay? Go check it out. Get that discount and smell a little bit better. Don't do it for you. Do it for everyone else. Okay? Let's get back to the show. This is very important. Okay? There's one thing that makes a man age well, and that is his hair. Look at this beautiful head of hair. Y'all thought I was losing. Y'all really thought I was losing for a second. A couple bad angles in a stand-up clip. You thought I was going bald. Psych! Not happening, okay? Your boy been on keeps for over a decade, and I'm keeping it for as long as I fucking want to. That's right. It's a choice now. Going bald is a choice, and you can choose not to go bald. Do it, fellas. Ladies, if you're listening, tell your man about this shit. Tell him Schulz told him to get on the keeps to keep that hair on his head. You deserve that fucking hair. You were born with it. It's yours. Don't let it go. Keeps, okay? If you're ready to take action right now and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/flagrant to receive your first month of treatment for free. That's keeps.com/flagrant to get your first month for free. I'm telling you, this is a no-brainer. I could read you all the important shit if you want, or you could just take my word for it, look at my fucking head and go, I want to look like that. Well, you can. You can if you go to keeps.com/flagrant to get your first month of treatment for free. You go to keeps.com/flagrant. Let's get back to the show. Interesting thing that came out, I guess maybe last night, but definitely today. The last play of the game where Burrow gets pretty much sacked by Donald.
Byron Donald, yeah.
I think he got the pass off, but whatever, it doesn't matter. If you look downfield, Jamar Chase had just dropped Jalen Ramsey.
Fuck.
And was free.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Nobody close. There's a picture of Jalen Ramsey stumbling on the ground. Aaron Donald saved that season.
And this is why I said I think the Rams win, because if you can get to the other team's quarterback, you're probably going to win. No quarterback can beat pressure.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes couldn't beat pressure.
Yeah.
And I think the most important thing on any team is a quarterback. Second most is you got to protect that quarterback. And the Bengals, it ended up being a good pick. I thought it was dumb at the time. They picked Jamar Chase over a couple of really good offensive linemen, really fucking good. And Jamar Chase is so good. I think it's a good pick. But they have this year and maybe 2 years after to spend money, and you got to fucking invest in an offensive line. Yeah. That cost them the season. And it's not just like everybody's like, they'll be back. You're not so sure.
Yeah.
Because when you have a young quarterback like that, their salary's dumb low because of the rookie contract.
Yeah.
You're like guaranteed a certain amount of money.
In the line.
So this is the time you have money to spend in free agency. Yeah. Then when his contract is up in like 2 years or 3 years, you have to spend $50 million a year or whatever on him. And now all of a sudden your salary cap space shrinks. So this is your window. These 2 years, I think, left. They have to go after it. And you kind of need to try to win your Super Bowl now. And you got to do it against Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, or whatever his name is. The AFC is stacked. This was their chance, and I think they kind of got fucked.
Yeah.
But Aaron Donald should have been Super Bowl MVP. The only reason he wasn't is they vote with 2 minutes left. And then the last drive was all him. It was 2nd and 1. Burrow throws an incompletion. 3rd and 1. Should have got a first down on a handoff. Aaron Donald fucking stopped I think it was Joe Mixon, cold in his tracks. Couldn't get the first because of Aaron Donald.
Just took
then
over.
4th down, pressure, and then the sack that saved the game.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's hard also not to give it up to Kupp, though, right? Like,
Cooper Kupp is so good.
and literally, if you look at that last drive,
It's all Kupp.
it's all him.
And when Odell
And
went
he's
down,
done that before.
yeah,
It was the last drive in the conference championship as well.
and the last drive against Bucks. He had the long pass. Dude, he's incredible. He's the best receiver in the league. Odell stays in line because he got Cooper Kupp and he can't say shit.
Yeah, but like it was the same thing that Donald did, Kupp did, right?
Yeah.
It's like Donald decided, okay, it's game time. I need to take over.
100%.
Took the fuck over.
Yeah.
And Kupp did that as well on that last
100%.
drive,
It
and
was
he's done it
incredible.
multiple times the last drive. So I'm not like angry at giving it to Kupp. I didn't follow the whole season, but I have people talking about, oh, this is the best season from a wide receiver ever. I don't know if
Yeah, he got the most receptions, the most receiving yards, the most receiving touchdowns.
NFL honors.
That would be
like
the best.
Offensive Player of the
Yeah.
Year. It's kind of like Julian Edelman won Super Bowl MVP. And
yeah.
what? We got
just
one
always bring
Jew
Gonna
in the
message
league,
the Jew- yeah, of course.
MVP.
Yeah.
But Cooper Kupp, super hyper Christian. He deserved to win too. Here you go.
Thank you, Dov.
There we go.
Thank you for
Dov.
forcing Julian
I
Edelman
know,
in with
right?
a
Thank you,
non-sequitur.
Dov,
I'm just saying,
for
he got
agreeing
the
that the best
award.
wide receiver season ever in history might deserve the MVP.
Watching
of this
Dove
Super Bowl
season.
suddenly
MVP.
become watching
Super
Dove
Bowl
And also
MVP.
loves Jesus as a savior.
Super
Do you
Bowl
think that
MVP.
helped? you
Watching
think?
Dove suddenly become a Rams fan has been so funny to watch. Legit, never talked about the Rams all year. Then all of a sudden he's buying a big screen for the studio so we can watch Izzy and the Rams. When do you give a fuck about the Rams, dude? You're every LA fan. And it's not logically wrong. Support a team when they're good. It's a good product. But I want fit since he was emotional about this shit. LA gave a fuck 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Since he gave a fuck for 40 years, I wish they got it for them.
Look,
And shouts to Odell Beckham Jr. too.
Yeah, dude, he
Like-
played great.
He tore his ACL, I think. That's what people are saying.
That's what it
right?
looks like.
But like he got the touchdown. I mean, he got 50 yards or
Great
something like
catch.
that. Like
Fire cleats. You saw those?
cleats were fire, 1,500 fucking diamonds in them. But like to make sure that you contributed
Yeah.
to that victory. It'd be one thing if he gets injured on the first play and like doesn't really quote unquote win the game.
Yeah.
But without him, they don't win that game.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's so tricky because like if he comes back the next season and they win another one, I think he completely rewrites history.
Yeah.
Like
His whole story changes.
Whole story changes. Finally, as a quarterback that can get him the ball, a team and an offense is smart enough and knows how to utilize him, and all of a sudden he has no ego. There's no issue,
Yeah.
right? It's like he has no ego being the second wide receiver,
Yeah.
but contributing to that team. It's a real shame that he tore the ACL.
It's really sad. I also think if Aaron Donald retires, there's no way they make it back to the
Oh yeah,
Super
that was
Bowl.
another thing.
He said he might retire if this might be his last game. And then he wouldn't answer after. He was like, I just want to enjoy the win. Obviously, you should.
Yeah.
But he's one of the best defenders in history. If he retires, I don't see how you possibly
Bro,
win
you know
again.
what was so cool is watching the players get emotional. Like it felt like back in the day with the Bulls with Jordan. It was like tears every single time they won. They'd given so much. And then I saw a few of the Lakers championships, and it felt like they almost like expected to
Yes.
win.
Yes.
There was no crying. They were kind of like excited, a little bit happy, etc. Dude, Odell Beckham Jr. was bawling,
Yeah.
like holding his wife's stomach that has their child inside, I
Yeah.
presume. Like,
Shouts to Lauren. She was a wilding out girl.
oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, shit, okay. And the come up.
Yeah, 100%.
And then also Aaron Donald just like teared
dude.
up with his family. Like it was great to see the ecstasy that the players were feeling.
Yeah.
Because you go, okay, these people have contributed so much of their lives and sacrificed so much for this moment.
Yeah.
It almost is like they didn't think it was possible.
Yeah, I think it doesn't. Yeah, man. Like, think about how much you give to comedy.
Yeah.
But you don't give your body. You don't give your brain. You
Yeah.
don't get fucking trauma in your brain
Yeah.
every single day for this game that you love.
Yeah.
They do. And the chances of winning a Super Bowl are so slim.
Yeah.
So when you get it, it's got to be the single greatest feeling outside of maybe heavyweight champ of the world.
Yeah.
Because you're just, or UFC,
Yeah.
heavyweight champ of the world, boxing, where you, outside of that, there's no thing that requires this
Yeah.
to be the best.
And the one common thing you heard from all the players and even the coach is just like, oh, we're such a great team. Like, no person is just like elevated. This is this person's win. They all were saying like, yo, we're such a good team. We play so well together, and that's why we got the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the person on that team? Who's like the leader that pulls it all together?
I mean, the coach
Coach,
is
Sean
apparently
McVay
a
is a
genius.
fucking
He's
genius.
great.
Legitimate, actual photographic memory. I think you saw a sound clip where he's somebody's pulling it up.
Yeah.
They asked him about games when he was offensive
every
coordinator,
play.
or like passing game coordinator of the Redskins 8 years ago. This game against this team, this quarter, this much time left, and he knows the exact play.
I can
It's
get
fucking uncanny.
any one of our wives do that shit.
No. Only with things we do wrong. That's our photo. Hey, remember that nice thing he bought for you when? I don't remember that shit.
So Odell fulfilled a couple of Drake's bets. So
Drake finally won.
like 3 $500,000 bets.
Yeah.
He lost on one. So it was for Rams to win, won that. For Odell to score a touchdown,
Won
put
that.
$500,000 on his boy. But then he was like, I think 10 or 15 yards short of like the yardage, kind of was something in the 60s.
Yeah.
So you're still talking
yeah.
$1 million. He just
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I kind of was rooting for the Bengals a
I
little
was
bit.
very much rooting for the Bengals.
But I was happy that Odell got a
Yeah,
ring.
dude. There's a lot of players on the Rams I root for. Matthew Stafford. He played on a dog shit team his entire career. One season.
Yeah.
And he's not the greatest quarterback, but one season with a truly good coach and a truly good team, and he wins the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And he played his ass off all year. And then Cooper Kupp also, and Odell Beckham, and Aaron Donald.
Odell Beckham and then Aaron Donald. For some reason, I just really wanted them to get
Yeah,
rings.
no, that's great.
And it was cool to see them do it, man. Yeah. Good Super Bowl. Nice to see it be competitive, too.
Yeah, good Super Bowl. I just wish it was in
Oh, yeah. Go.
I wish it was in a different city, and LA was still in St. Louis.
We're good. Thank you.
Did you think that, what did you guys think of the halftime show?
I liked it, but I knew what it was.
Right.
It's just a nostalgia play, which is what so many of these things are.
Yeah, every
This
commercial
is
is
just our
a
music.
nostalgia play.
And even Super Bowl halftime show, fucking Bruce Springsteen or Tom Petty or whoever else they get, it's always nostalgic.
Yeah.
Almost always.
Guys?
Yeah, I think the same thing. I mean, I'm watching it being like, oh, I wish there was younger acts on this.
Yeah, of course.
But I think Kendrick was the only person that like dropped an album within like 5 years.
Yeah.
Eminem be dropping them shits. We don't care.
Yeah, I guess. But like dropping like, a massive like breakout album. And so I was like, it'd be nicer to see like younger people. But at the same time, I guess the viewership of the Super Bowl and like the NFL in general is probably 30 plus.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, I get why they did it. And I like that they put all like the LA legends and shit.
That was fire.
Minus like Eminem and 50.
Yeah.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Like I loved it. It may be having to do. I was in LA watching it, and so they were going fucking nuts. When
They were?
Yeah,
That's- dude,
Snoop
you
and
could-
Dre. Like that energy in the room was fucking.
That was
nuts.
the most hype the stadium was during the halftime
Yeah.
show. Fucking losers. But it was cool to see Snoop open up a Super Bowl in LA and hear
Snoop's
California
the
love
man,
in LA.
dude.
Snoop is incredible, dude.
I think Snoop is underrated.
So good. So crisp, such a good performer at this age with all that fucking pot he smoked.
And so unique.
So sharp.
Like there's never been really anybody who is like Snoop.
No.
Yeah.
Who sounds like him, who even raps like him.
Talks like him.
Who talks like he is his own thing.
Yeah.
And it's just so cool. And I think that because we see him as this almost like cartoon,
Yeah.
that maybe we don't appreciate that enough.
Yeah, he's almost like Shaq.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Yeah.
he fills all these different positions in like the world, and like
Yeah.
he's able to like code switch so easily. But you also forget, he's like a legend in his own right at like what he did.
Yeah. It's amazing. Like
he code switches while being him. He doesn't actually switch his code.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He just fits in perfectly as him wherever he is.
Yeah,
I guess code switch isn't the right thing, but like he can play on a cartoon. Like he can be in Sesame Street. We're totally okay with it.
Yeah.
And then he can be up there throwing up the C and
Yeah.
talking crypt this, crypt that. And so it's like, wow. Like for some reason, we accept you doing all things.
Yes.
There's nothing that you do that's inappropriate.
yeah.
You can talk about wildlife. We love it.
Yeah.
You can talk about a boxing match. You can be one of the commentators. We love it.
He was doing a show with Martha Stewart, and she was the one that went to prison. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Like not the affiliated rapper, like Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh, you brought this up. That this is funny that we're canceling all these comedians, and then you have a halftime show with a guy who's on trial for murder, a guy who allegedly beat his wife, and then what was the other accusations?
And then Eminem has literally said everything wrong possible.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
these guys are part of the corporate Super Bowl halftime
Yes.
show.
This
Like corporations are okay with these guys.
And the only thing that they had a problem with was Eminem kneeling.
yeah,
That was the thing where they're like, whoa, hey, buddy, come on.
too far.
Relax.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? That shit was a little bit
it's
try hard, right? Like
He's trying to get it back, bro.
it is, bro.
He's
Like
trying,
he don't
bro.
realize it. Just be a wild boy.
Yeah.
Just be wild. Like, you don't have to do all the woke activisty shit. Like, just be you. You are wild.
He's old enough that we don't believe it anymore.
Yeah.
He survived
It's
all
not
of it.
him. He like outgrew the
Yeah.
stuff we loved most about him.
Interesting.
You can't be talking about
he doesn't have the
drugs
angst
anymore.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relapse was 15 years ago, and that's you're too old to relapse then.
Yeah.
Now you a fucking grandfather, bro. Stop it. No relapse.
Yeah. Yeah. It just felt forced, man. Like, he hit it and he put his hand over his head. And I was like, what are you doing right now? Like, he's just a little bit late. Right? It's just a little bit late.
That's good. Yeah.
Right? Like
When he was taking shots at Trump, it was like, yo.
It's
people-
over,
yeah,
dog.
like no one cares.
It's over. He's still late. He's just detached. It's a shame because he's brilliant. He's objectively brilliant at rapping.
Yeah.
But I guess with rap specifically, it matters so much what you're rapping about or the feeling that you're like exuding in your rap. And right now that feeling just feels a little bit late or dated. You know, like I know the right thing to say is like, oh, it's great. You're standing up for Kaepernick's right to take a knee. And it's like, after Kaepernick put out that Netflix thing, bro, game over, bro. Like that shit was bad.
So bad, dude.
It was was that not bad?
So bad. Al can't admit it, but it was so bad.
You didn't even see it.
I didn't even look at him. I just knew he wouldn't say a word.
You didn't see the Netflix thing where they compared the NFL to slavery and it was like a slave auction.
No,
You didn't see this?
no,
Dear
no.
God.
Oh boy.
He just shits on his parents who adopted him the whole fucking movie. Stop hating these guys, man. They try their best.
Well, I don't think that they were like measuring him and seeing what he could do when they adopted him, right? Like they were making him run a 40, crawl this 40, right? Like,
No, I'm saying the whole movie. Did you watch the thing?
No, definitely
It's just
not.
constantly
Okay.
just. I watched the first like 2 episodes. He eats at a black person's house, and then the white mom is like, "Oh, he won't anything. He won't eat anything," and she's like, "No, I like this. It actually has flavor." And just like a wild shit where it's like, "Yes, your mom, dog. Like, what you doing?"
Fuck, dude. Oh, because he's adopted by the white
Yeah,
parents.
when they didn't season the food or whatever. Like they really make their parents look. He makes them look like assholes the whole time.
Like white people don't know how to season our food, bro.
Yeah. What is lemon pepper?
Like white people don't
Lemon
know how to
pepper chicken,
season
what
our
is that?
fucking
Yeah,
food,
pizza, bro. That's seasoned.
Facts.
Yeah.
They're talking all this shit like white people don't know how to make delicious ass food. The French don't know how to season their food. You be eating some French fries, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Black people ain't got no problem with hamburgers.
Yeah, truffle's French, right?
McDonald's pretty goddamn good, is it not? I'm just saying, there's
I mean,
a lot of
black
white
people
food that
make
y'all
that a lot.
fucks with,
Yeah.
right? Say the least. Say, hey, Chick-fil-A.
Oh, that's a good
We
one.
enjoy some
That's a
Chick-fil-A,
good
do we
one.
not?
That is the
that
whitest
white?
thing.
Oh, come on
That's
now.
the whitest, dog.
Fried
Chick-fil-A.
chicken is not white. Y'all just took our shit and
Made it better.
Wait. Did black people invent fried chicken? They made the best fried chicken.
But y'all didn't invent it.
It's not soul food. It's not like white slave owners were like, well, give them the chicken. Nobody wants that. It's chicken.
Yeah, but we made the best. Like we
Sure, but you
we
didn't invent it.
popularized
You made it the best until
shit,
Chick-fil-A.
bro.
Oh shit.
What happened?
Yeah, it's a white food, bro.
Are you reading
no.
what I'm
Yeah,
reading to?
oh,
Please.
no.
Yeah. Fried chicken is white food,
that's-
baby.
that's-
Not only is it white food,
It's been traced to
Scotland.
Oh no, dude.
Mark.
Son, somebody must have done this, but a Scottish vampire, no teeth. Somebody must have done that shit. But for real, yo, I'm telling you, y'all need to put some respect on white food, bro.
There's no fucking
Fried chicken, Scottish.
No fucking
No, but
way.
this
Of
what's
course
funny.
it is. We
What's-
deep fry everything.
And West
deep
Africa.
fried
in
Mars
West Africa,
bars.
and then
Africa.
they
There we go.
specifically say that
There
the
we go.
Scottish fried chicken was cooked in fat, though unseasoned, while West African fried chicken was seasoned but battered and cooked in palm oil.
Yo, fuck this Wikipedia article, bro.
Son,
Who
white people
wrote this, bro?
figured
Colin
it all out.
Kaepernick? What is
Yo,
happening?
they hating, son. They hating.
For the
They
longest,
hating,
y'all don't
son.
season shit. This
Nah,
is,
nah, nah,
it's
nah,
so
nah,
accurate.
That's a
nah.
fact.
That
That's a
article
fact.
is
White pe-
accurate, bro.
White people invented fried food.
Uh-oh.
Keep going.
Yeah, but it was the Scottish slave owners are the ones that created it, and then slaves learn about fried chicken.
We didn't
What?
own
Yeah.
slaves. We were slaves.
No, bro.
No, bro.
Yeah,
We were
keep
slaves.
talking. Nah, let's read up. Let's read up. Yeah.
Wait, who did we enslave? The Irish or something? Who did we enslave?
No.
We were slaves.
Google that real quick.
By the way, this article's on BBC, so
There we go.
No, it's Wikipedia. Come on.
All I'm trying to say is
No,
white people need some
Let's
respect
learn the
put on
knowledge
our
right
food,
here.
yo.
Let's learn the knowledge right here. This
Fact
is the most important thing we talk
Salmon?
about all podcasts.
Salmon?
Bro, there's a whole Wikipedia
Salmon?
entry, bro.
Salmon, bro.
Read this Wikipedia entry.
Salmon
right
is
here, bro.
white people food, bro.
Nah, salmon slaps.
Steak.
Salmon slaps.
Steak.
Steak.
Fire.
Steak is I hate that.
Yeah, but you hate it culturally. You don't know what it actually tastes like. You like you some steak, bro.
I do. But
Steak,
fried
white
chicken
people food.
Way
Yeah.
better.
Say what?
Fried chicken way better.
And white
Steak.
people invented it. You're welcome.
No, you
Other
did.
great white
Nah.
foods. Ice cream. Love you some ice cream.
It makes us shit. It makes us shit crazy.
Say what?
We're lactose intolerant.
No, you're not
we
lactose
are.
intolerant. That's a lie white
Some,
people
like,
told you so that white people could keep all the ice cream to themselves. White people were tired of waiting online to Mr. Softy, so they started telling black people they're lactose intolerant. Look up ice cream. White people invented that shit. Ice cream fire.
Bro,
Go.
Yeah,
say
nah,
it.
read it,
No,
read
no,
it.
I just Googled famous white foods. And
Go.
It's like cashews, sesame seeds, pine nuts.
Nuts. Nuts. Invented nuts.
Now Google famous black
Y'all
food.
wasn't about
That's
to
good.
crack
Fuck
open
it.
a fucking cashew to get the
garlic. Oh no, this is just saying foods that are white. Fuck.
The
Yeah,
color,
I
you
said-
fucking dickhead.
Yeah, that's what I thought
What
it
a
was gonna
dickhead this guy is.
Mayo.
What a fucking dickhead. Mayo's fire.
be. Y'all
Mayo's
do like
fire.
foods that are the color white though. That's a little racist of you.
Why?
You like vanilla ice cream.
Why
you
is
like
it not?
milk. You like cream in your coffee.
Chocolate? Did
you
we
like,
not make
you
chocolate
like
ice
white
cream?
cheeses. Or
Chocolate.
you didn't make chocolate
Ice cream was invented in
What are you
Persia.
talking about? The Swiss?
Oh, you dumb fuck.
What are you talking about the Swiss?
Wait.
The Swiss aren't white? You fucking retard?
No,
I
this
was
is
agreeing
Persia.
with you.
Persia.
Ass face.
Yeah, Persians were white. They come from the Caucasus Mountains. It's true.
What year is it
That's
invented?
facts. If you look,
All
the
right, well, they
Caucasus Mountains.
well, they brown.
Also,
now.
it says China kind of invented ice cream too.
Man, fuck out of here, bro. They don't even have cattle to make the
gonna-
milk.
China
what it
invented
says.
pizza
They
or
didn't
some
even have
shit too,
cows
didn't
to
they?
have the milk. You ever had a steak from China? No.
Wait, oh, that's Japanese.
Thank you. Thank you. Who do you think brought them cows over there? The boys. The boys. Real talk. Okay, stop playing around. White food, probably the best food, so stop hating on our food.
Italian is
Food
good.
is trash.
Italian
is
food
good.
is
But
delicious.
I heard y'all didn't invent pizza.
Say again?
I heard Italians didn't invent pizza. I
That's
heard
not
that-
true. We
or
didn't invent
spaghetti.
noodles.
Noodles, yeah.
That
yeah.
comes from China.
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, sorbet. Marco Polo is often credited with introducing sorbet-style dessert to Italy after learning of it during his travels to China.
Yeah, but sorbet doesn't have any milk in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I said ice cream. Did I say sorbet? Has anybody ever said, "Oh, I would like some sorbet"? No.
Yeah.
We
Shit
go,
is
"I want some
delicious.
ice cream." They go, "We have sorbet." You go, "Okay."
Gelato, that's sorbet.
It's a
right?
rip-off ice cream.
Oh.
That's what it is. They make knockoffs. Not as good.
It might be the original. I'll be
It's
honest.
the originator.
No, it's not. Gelat?
It's the originator.
Some
non
gelati,
greater,
bro? Dude, gelato, dude, it's the best. I'm just saying, just let's be honest. If you had to choose one food to eat for the rest of your life, it's wine. If you had
No.
to, go. One food for the rest of your life.
Fried
go.
chicken.
White food.
No, it's not.
Scottish food.
That would kill you dumb fast.
Black people fried chicken.
That would
But
kill
it's
you dumb
invented by
fast.
white
No,
people.
no.
So rock and roll music is what? White or black?
Black.
Okay, so then fried chicken is white.
Nah.
We
but
made it.
Which rock and roll?
No, we made it. Y'all put a little sauce on it.
Yeah,
you put
different
the
rock
sauce
and
We
roll.
made it. Y'all put a little sauce on it. We made it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all made rock and roll. We made it hotter.
Logically,
Y'all made rock and roll. We
No.
made it hotter.
No, you.
White people made rock and roll hotter.
Where's rock and roll right now?
Logically-
You guys killed it. You guys killed
No,
it.
y'all
yes,
killed
you know.
it. Y'all tried to get back in, y'all
we
killed
had
it.
hot.
Yeah.
Y'all tried to get
took
back in.
it,
Y'all killed
and
it.
they
Yeah,
killed
Playboy
it.
Cardi, bro.
Playboy.
Exactly.
Y'all tried to get back
He's a
in.
rock
Y'all
star.
killed it,
He's a
bro.
rock star.
Fuck, rap is gonna be dead.
No, but
Say
the,
what?
Too
that's
many
the
Jack
answer to the
Harlows, rap
halftime
is
show
gonna
would
be
have been better
done.
with rock and roll with the
Shut
with
the
hip hop.
fuck up.
Thank you.
Shut the fuck
Thank
up.
you.
The best
Thank
halftime
you.
shows were this one and Beyonce.
No,
Yes.
we're
nah,
not trying
you
to
sleeping
see a
on Bruno.
Beyonce concert.
You sleeping on Bruno Mars.
Okay,
bro.
I'll take Bruno too.
Bruno
He not
Mars
white.
Killed
Timberlake
that
with Janet.
shit.
That was a fire show.
Yeah, you need
No,
that
you
mix.
just like the
You need the
titty.
mix. You need the mashup.
Yo, but now we're getting away from food. I just need you to put some respect on white food. Everybody says it don't got
Logically, you
flavor.
are getting ass fucked on the food front.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
I'm just saying, fast
couldn't
food,
get past
fast
that.
food
Hey,
and pizza, probably the most popular foods in America. And now you have to add fried chicken to it as well. Fast food,
Fuck outta
pizza,
here, bro.
fried chicken, all white foods, all Caucasian cuisine.
You can't
You're
take all
welcome.
the fast food.
You're welcome.
That's not a cuisine. Fast food is
Hamburgers,
not a cuisine.
French fries, white.
Yeah, okay, but that's not the only fast food.
Name another one. Chick-fil-A, white.
Panda Express.
Panda
Panda
Express. Fuck. Ain't nobody eating that shit if they're not at the airport, son.
Subway,
Come on
Indian.
now. Subway is owned by Indians, but it's just sandwiches. That's white.
Nah, but we did that shit. That's
Nah,
ours.
No.
that's
the
Jared.
Brits
not.
created the
Dunkin'
sandwich.
Donuts, Indian.
That was Jared. That was pedophile.
Yeah. I was a pedophile. Congrats.
Hey,
Congrats. fucking
you fucking
pedophile
up your own
peddling
argument.
I know,
Wait,
but
whose side are you on?
I don't like Subway though. That's why.
Yeah, nobody likes Subway, dude.
Dunkin'
Your food
Donuts
stinks.
Dunkin' Donuts, best coffee in America. What
It's
you gonna
actually
do?
not the best coffee
What's
in
the best
America.
coffee? I go to this place in the village. It's Casa de 1942. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, one location ass.
$9 lattes.
Dunkin' Donuts, bro.
not
America
the best.
runs on it.
It's not the best.
What's America run on?
Wow.
It's not Starbucks.
No, it's the best
Fuck
in Boston.
Starbucks, yo.
It's the best in Boston. Boston loves it. Massachusetts loves it.
Yeah, I don't
New
understand
York
what America
loves it.
runs. We
Outside
don't.
of
New York-
No, we don't do it
New
in
York
LA.
loves it.
Nobody does
No,
it.
yeah, LA don't know nothing. LA don't know nothing.
Please.
New York, Dunkin' over at Starbucks all day, bro. I
Bro,
see Dunkins all over this
You don't
bitch.
even drink coffee. Sell out.
Whoa.
I drink coffee.
No, you don't.
Whoa.
I drink
No,
coffee.
you don't.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
do.
even drink coffee.
I
Bro.
do.
Tea.
Yeah.
He drinks tea.
You just drink tea. And they don't even got fire teas
They
in
got
Dunkin',
fire
bro.
teas. They got chai lattes.
Do they?
That shit is in the back, bro. That shit is in the back. You don't get none.
Damn, that's
Special,
fucked up.
Back,
man.
dog.
Damn, that's
Special,
fucked
man.
up.
Yeah,
Right?
bro. I be
Okay.
going in there just winking and getting chai.
But now that we've all acknowledged that white food is not seasonless, that it actually is the best food.
I agree. I can agree with that. It's not the best, but it's not seasonless.
It's not seasonless.
You don't need to hate on your adopted parents' whole fucking series. Oh, it's actually I can taste this food. That's wildly disrespectful,
Yeah, that's
yo.
disrespectful, dude. That's disrespectful.
Adopted you, gave you a home,
Real talk.
fed you seasonless food.
If you're not white when it comes to food, y'all need to take a knee.
Wait a minute.
Y'all need to take a knee.
so we can sit.
Sign of respect.
So we can sit out your flavorless ass food.
Yo, can we
need
talk
to throw
about
up
can we
and
talk
shit.
about white people losing? Robert Whitaker versus Izzy.
Oh,
I don't know if Robert
Y'all been
Whitaker's
taking
white,
L's,
fam.
bro. Y'all been taking L's.
I think he's
bro.
Maori.
Y'all taking L's.
Yeah,
oh,
actually,
now you don't want to claim white, right? Now everybody's white before.
Hey, if you lose, it's the 1% rule. If you got one drop of that loser blood in you, then you're a loser, bro. It's facts, bro.
Yeah, he's half European descent, so white, half Maori Samoan.
Nah, shouts to Izzy. Izzy, another victory, another notch on the belt. There's some lunatics out there that are saying that they think that Robert Whitaker won the fight. He fought much better than the first time.
He fought well, I thought.
Of course, but I think what's happening with Izzy is like he's so dominant that you start looking for rounds for his opponent.
yeah.
Right? This is the Mayweather thing that happened where it's just like he's just kicking ass every single time. So if the opponent lands a decent strike, you're like, oh, whoa, that's a big fucking deal. No.
Yeah.
Izzy beat him convincingly 4 out of the 5 rounds. Not even close. And you could give him maybe 1 round, but I thought the way the refs had it was pretty good. And Izzy's just the fucking best, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, the UFC needs to start building up another fighter so there's someone for him to fight.
Yeah.
I think that's what the UFC needs to do a better job of.
Who is it right now? If there was.
He's going to fight Cannonier probably because Cannonier just finished Brunson. But like, they need to build up another fucking guy because Izzy's not leaving middleweight most likely. So if he's just going to wipe through the division once again, we're just going to see another Robert Whitaker fight probably soon. I don't need to see that fight again. These fights when the guys are more evenly matched can be more technical and they're not as interesting. I like seeing Izzy bounce people's heads off the fucking canvas.
Yeah.
That shit is fun. Paulo Costa coming in talking all that shit and just getting fucking knocked out and then humped. That was fire. Give me the young shit talking guys
Son, he
again.
ended that guy.
Bro, game over. The guy was 20 pounds overweight for his next fight.
Jesus. Talking
Just
about he
stole
drank
him.
too much wine.
Yeah.
Fucking
He went
embarrassing,
bald
bro.
afterwards.
Yeah. He broke
Literally
him.
lost his hair
He
afterwards.
broke him. Yeah.
Literally.
That's unbelievable.
And he got like a hair transplant, had to take time off because of it.
Jesus.
No, it broke that man. So it's it's fucking tricky, man. It's tricky. He needs an opponent. And when you're the UFC, you have all the guys under contract, right? So it is your responsibility to build up these other guys. Granted, the guys that make the biggest name for themselves end up getting the fights, but it's like, yo, get some fucking editors on some clips or something.
Yeah.
Like, I need somebody else to build this fight up besides Izzy. We
Yep.
need somebody out there that we're going, oh my God, can that person beat him? Who else is out there? Can you guys say it? That's a problem.
I'm looking to you as the greatest MMA journalist of all
Yep,
time.
I am.
Sugar Sean, but he's 135 pounds. He's never gonna
Yeah. What's
No
what's-
chance.
What is his next move? then?
ever.
What do you
He'll
do for
fight
Izzy?
Cannonier, and then he'll probably have to fight guys that he's already fought in the division again, or there'll be guys that come up and wait. But the next interesting fight, which won't happen because both of them have said they won't do it, would be Kamaru Usman coming up and wait to fight Izzy. But they're brothers; they just won't do it.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, they both said that they'd rather, 2 Nigerian champs than one double division champ or something like that. There's this other guy, Hamzat Chimaev. You guys heard about him? He's like super highly touted, and he's this guy. He's got amazing wrestling, but he's also got good kickboxing. So there's something interesting there. And but they got to build him up. And then there's another guy, Pereira, whatever like that. This is a dude that actually beat Izzy when they fought in a kickboxing match earlier, and he just entered the UFC. And I'm not even sure if he entered at middleweight, but that'd obviously be a match that people are excited by because they're like, oh shit,
This guy beat Izzy.
this guy beat Izzy. We got to see if Izzy wants to run it back.
Yeah.
So those are the guys, but those guys I just named are all 2 or 3 fights minimum away from a fight with Izzy.
Right.
Is
So-
it worth talking about John Jones?
No, because John is adding weight and then moving up to heavyweight.
Yeah.
And Izzy posted the funniest fucking shit about him. Did you see this?
No.
Oh my God. He posted a picture of John Jones. I don't even think it's John Jones. I think it's just a guy. But he posted this on Twitter and Instagram of a guy wrapping his hands with the wraps. And the caption was John Jones wrapping up a Valentine's Day gift for his fiance.
Fucking there it
John
is.
Jones wrapping a Valentine's Day gift for his fiance because he beats up his wife a lot.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But not so allegedly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, brilliant. He's just the best at trolling. So it's like, John Jones don't want that fucking
And the shit he
smoke.
said about Rogan was dope too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
Fucking
fire.
We
noise.
didn't even talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super brave again.
Yeah.
Mic drop. That's my fucking guy. There's a lot of cunts in his business. And this guy's a real one. He's been nothing but nice to me.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
And for him to say that's my N-word is bold as fuck.
That
dude.
was, especially in that
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
And just dropped it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, we need somebody else in the division with some fucking charm, dude. And I'm fine with Izzy busting his ass, but we need other people to believe that this guy has a chance to beat Izzy.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to make the biggest fight. Because otherwise, it's going to be a situation where Izzy's got to promote the whole thing by himself. So these guys in the division got to look and see what Izzy's doing and then start copying that shit in their own fucking
If
way.
you're Izzy, how many more fights are you thinking about before I'm getting out of the game? Saving my brain, saving my body.
It's a great question, dude. That's a great question. I mean, if I'm him,
Because he could transition to whatever he wants career-wise.
that's the thing. I'm most curious about this with him is just like, do you feel like you're missing out on opportunities by living in fucking New Zealand? Because
Well,
if
he's
he lived
leaving,
in,
right?
what's that?
Didn't you say he was leaving months
Yeah,
ago?
he leave, but then they decided not to go.
Oh, okay.
And he's loyal to the boxing club, right? Because they're a team and they're all like bringing each other up, and
Right.
it's a beautiful thing to see. But
Yeah.
please believe, if he was living in Los Angeles, he'd be in every Marvel movie.
Yeah.
There's so many different opportunities that he have. Now, you also have to look at these things, and the grass is always greener. You might have all these opportunities, but you might get shittier training. You might not have guys that are willing to die for you, and you might not be as successful fighting.
Right.
And I think a lot of times, especially people in our industry, they look at what they could have, right? This always happens with agencies and that kind of stuff. And all the agencies have hit me up and, hey, come to us. We're going to give you this. We're going to give you
Man,
that.
I saw an
etc.
agent putting the press on you. Fuck, it was so funny.
Where's this?
It was after a show in Miami, and this is how loyal Andrew is. He's so loyal to our guy who he got me. He said, yeah, I'll join your agency. Just hire my guy. And the guy legit for 30 minutes kept trying to get Andrew over. And he's like, look, I will come. All you have to do is hire my guy. And the
as
guy
that.
just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, but it's true because like that guy built something with us.
Yeah.
Right? Shouts to TJ. It's like TJ built something with us. And it's very hard for me to not be loyal to someone who's been loyal to me. I'm probably loyal to a fault.
Yes.
Are there other opportunities that I could get at these other agencies? 100%. Without a doubt. Massive things. But then there also could be things that hurt me. And we got a great thing cooking over here.
Yeah.
And I like being loyal to my guys and building with my guys because at the end of the day, that's more fruitful.
And those guys wanted nothing to do with you when you didn't have anything.
Exactly.
And TJ stuck with you.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And was part of building all this. So that always going to get rewarded
Right.
for me. And I hope that, I imagine Izzy probably feels the same way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it'd be nice to be in these movies, but at the same time, like these guys are also responsible for all the things that he's created, And yeah, I don't know. For me, that's very important. The crew is very important.
Yeah.
That's why I roll so deep, like everybody, when we go to places, like everybody goes.
Yeah.
And it's because everybody is responsible in the success that I have in giving me opportunities to do these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So is it a pain in the ass for the UFC when we're going to go to a UFC fight and I say, yeah, I need 6 tickets? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Nelk boys get 4.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it took 6 of us for them to reach out and want me to be there.
Yeah. I
So-
learned from that. That's why I flew Kevin and Tushar out for Rogan. 'Cause
You
it's
should have.
y'all ain't even gonna be allowed in the studio, but I got Rogan. Y'all helped me make this special. more than anybody. So you're coming down.
100%.
We'll figure it out. We'll go celebrate after, but you're coming.
Yeah, 100%. That's the way to do it. So hopefully Izzy's feeling a similar way.
Yeah.
What else we got?
All right, let's just go feelings, no facts. All right?
Go.
DaBaby, Danny Lee's brother, fight at the bowling alley. Maybe the funniest fight I've ever seen in my life.
Dude.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Bro, it's it's unreal. All right?
Oh boy, that's not good. Yeah. Dude, they've added the cartoon music on it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yo, props to Danny Lee's brother, man.
Why would you roll alone, yo?
Yeah, why props to him?
Because he said he was going to do it, and then he did it.
Why would you roll alone, yo?
You get props for getting beat up.
No, yeah. You get props for like standing your ground and like going to do it. You're like, yo, if you're in my city or whatever like that, I'm going to come check you. And he went and do it. And he knew that all these guys were there and they were probably going to beat his ass. And maybe he thought he was going to land one shot or do something like that. But like he rolled alone and did it. And maybe he rolled alone because he thought if he had more dudes, that someone was going to get killed. Because if he rolls with 4 dudes, they also got 4 dudes. Guns might get taken out, and who knows who doesn't go home that night.
This is technically his brother-in-law, so it's almost like I'm showing up. This is for my sister.
Yeah, he got to show up for. He said online, "I'm gonna go check you." Mm-hmm. He went to go check him. He gets to say, "Yo, they jumped me. They had 5 dudes. He's too pussy to actually fight me." Now he never gets to acknowledge this ever again, right? DaBaby gets to go. I fucked that dude up. Don't come at me. You're going to get fucked up. He gets to look like a big tough guy. He gets a bunch of social media clout. Everything's good. Nobody was really that hurt. And now they get to squash beef and eventually, because I think that this guy gets to look brave. He took on 5 motherfuckers by himself.
Him sliding into the bowling lane might have saved his life. Because then the 5 guys that are trying to stomp you out can't get a good leverage point.
Yo, real talk, a bowling alley is a great place to get jumped.
Yeah.
Outside of like the bowling balls and shit that they could throw at you, like the fact that nobody has enough traction to really add some power.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially if you know that you can just run on the middle lane. Like you got to know that going into it. Like, yo, I can just jump on the side, be good.
And then be good, get some real traction.
Walk the plank a little. But they don't know that, and then they slide. Like,
and then boom, game over.
It's fucking Home Alone. Like, you got to see that going. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just wish his homies didn't jump in because DaBaby fucked that guy up on his own. That was one punch from DaBaby, right? That sent him fucking sliding on the
It was a
bowling alley.
spare. It was a spare.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. Al, you seem less impressed.
nah,
by
I
this
just think it was a stupid move. Like, don't say you're gonna do something publicly, and then like he can actually get charged right now. He got beat up, and if DaBaby wanted to press charges, he could press charges.
Good
But
point.
And it was
DaBaby
just-
can't because he's thugging, bro.
No, I know that's true, but I'm just saying it's just stupid. Like, don't promote your crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's also true.
Yeah.
Don't promote your crimes. But I guess what I'm saying is like if you are the person that's saying you're about that life and you know the dude's in town, where were you, bro?
True.
Because you know for a fact he's gonna come out and say, if it, you know what.
Yeah, but he's not famous. He's DaBaby's he's Danny Lee's brother. So like he could easily not show up and 1 or 2 people for a day and I'd be like, yo, where the fuck is he at? But nobody cares. You're not famous. You have no fucking reputation to uphold. You have no image to uphold.
Does he want to be famous?
That's what I'm saying. If you don't want to be famous, who cares about your image? I talk shit. I got to go back it up. Nobody cares.
Yeah, I mean he wants to be famous.
Yeah.
So then this is great. You get some fame out of it.
Okay, fair enough. If he wants to be famous, then it makes sense.
What is he trying to do?
I'm not too sure, but I know he's one of those types. He talks about himself in third person.
Oh God.
Then I'm glad he got his ass beat.
Yeah.
Hopefully they beat that out of him.
What else we got, Mark?
All right, you want to talk about Kodak getting shot at Bieber's party?
Jesus Christ.
How do you get shot? I
Yo,
don't understand.
You know, the crazy thing is if we were in town during the Super Bowl, which we were planning to be because we were going to do shows around this weekend and actually spend the Super Bowl in LA, we moved some stuff, we would be at that party.
110%.
Like, we would be at that party. I mean, like, that's family. You know, Scooter is
Right.
Bieber's manager,
Yeah.
right? So he's going to definitely say, yo, come by the Bieber event.
And we could have diffused the situation.
We would have saved Kodak Black.
We might have been able to defuse it.
Or we would be dead.
You guys wouldn't have been at the party.
Yeah, bro.
Why
we
not?
would've been there,
Not that
and we
you
would've
couldn't
confused
get
it.
in, but you wouldn't have gone because it was the after party and you guys call it a night by
yeah.
like 1 o'clock.
I'm going to be
12,
honest,
1
that's
o'clock.
not
You
true.
would've been
I'd have
there.
called it a night.
Dove would have been there. Dove and Vala would have been there.
And
you
Andrew,
guys
once he
would have been
turns
home.
up, it's either he's not
Yeah,
going
Andrew's
out
after
or
6 in the
when-
morning.
on
Plus
turn-up
jet
mode.
lag.
And
jet
I don't
lag.
think that's fair to me because I had to call it a night at the regular party.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
An hour into that.
Akaash
Yeah.
probably would have tapped out.
Yeah.
I would have probably stayed out. 100%.
Alcohol and Adderall.
If I'm drinking, I'm going for it. I probably would have stayed out.
Yeah.
There's a very good chance that we're at that party.
I think there's 100% chance you're at that party. And if it's a fucking event like that, I might even stay up. I wouldn't stay up. What are you talking about? I knew I was lying as soon as I said it. There's no way I'm going.
And I would have protected Kodak. I actually feel bad I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I let him down.
Now, is this the best thing that could happen to Kodak?
Why? Make him chill for a minute?
No, anytime a rapper gets shot and doesn't die, it's just an amazing boost to their career.
Yeah.
The only thing that would have been better for his career would have been dying.
Exactly. But this way he gets to not die.
Yes, exactly.
No, because dying is great for your numbers.
Yeah.
But now you get all this PR, you get all this news. People are like, "Who's Kodak Black?" They're looking on Spotify, they're watching the music videos, they're listening to the songs, etc. But now you get to talk about getting shot, and then you're on Twitter Live or whatever that shit is the next day.
Yeah.
Did you see that? He was in like a Spaces room. Twitter Spaces. I think they have this kind of like live.
It's their clubhouse.
Version. Yeah. And but yeah, this is great for him, especially if you're doing like the super thug thing. Like this is for not getting shot. Matter of fact, if you're super thug and you haven't survived getting shot, are you really super thugging?
I heard from somebody out there that this might have been retaliation for the comments he made after Nipsey passed.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because they said they were coming for him.
Yo, being a thug
That's-
is exhausting, bro. How do you hold on to this shit for
gotta
so
remember
long?
They got
like
nothing
that.
else to
Son,
do, bro.
they're like fucking wives, dog. How you remember all this negative shit we be saying all the time? Just lock it away. Oh my god, bro. Forget something.
Nah, they don't forget, dog.
Yeah, they
Son,
don't.
they're like elephants.
There's this guy who's hilarious. Do you guys know? Oh fuck, what is his name? Crip Mac. 55th Street.
Oh, yeah.
That guy, he's always on No Jumper podcast. He's like this guy. He's probably like the most famous Crip now, like online. And he's like a really charismatic dude. He's like really funny. He's got a big 5 tattoo on the side of his face. And like everything is, I'm going to keep it 55th Street. Like it's just hilarious. And some Facebook posts surfaced when he was a kid claiming a different set. We're talking about like super young.
Right.
Claiming, maybe talking shit about the set that he's currently in. And he had to go back to the neighborhood and get, I guess, what's called DP'd, disciplined. And he went back in there and just started tussling with some dudes. He got some shots off. They got some shots off, and that's what it was. But it's like he's putting on the set. He's the most recognizable and probably famous Crip that's not Snoop right now.
So
and even he had to go back to the neighborhood, and the OGs had to go, yo, for when he was a kid, like they're canceling gang members for old tweets. Isn't that crazy? Like
Wild.
gang members can't even get away with tweeting fucked up shit when they're 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So he had to go fight to like, that's your punishment?
Yeah,
And then just see how you hold up?
nah, it's more you just get jumped, but you can fight back.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
See, gang members, they forgive.
Should we do that with people who tweet fucked up shit?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
fuck them
Yo,
up.
get DP, dog.
That shit seems fire.
Hey,
What? Get DP.
I
Some
like that,
disciplinary
Bert. I like
action,
that.
yo. Yo, that's interesting.
Okay.
Get some disciplinary action, bro.
Yeah, they should call
and
it
the
DA.
community that you offend gets to be the one doing the DPing. That's actually decent.
So you have some homophobic tweets from back in the day?
Yo, the gays jump you, bro.
Yeah.
DP.
DP.
Gays DP.
Real talk. That's actually a good idea.
So then you only talk shit against people that can't fight.
There it is. Vegans. Talk all that shit you want. Vegans, let's go. Let's make it happen. But for real, that's interesting.
Pacifists.
Pacifists.
That's a good group.
Yeah, they can't actually do anything. Religious groups, well, certain ones.
Yeah, certain ones. Yeah, they can
Certain
fuck
ones
up.
about that action. Yeah. 100%. DP. That is the solution. I think we figured it out.
There it is.
All the world's problems. That being said, we do have a podcast where we offend people daily, and I wouldn't necessarily want to give them the ability to just beat the shit out of us.
But it's not tweets. You
Yeah,
said it was just
it's
old
only tweets.
So
Only
this is
tweets.
only tweets or
Yeah, exactly.
no, I think old things said on a podcast as well, obviously, with everything that's going on. Those also count as tweets.
Yeah.
Like Al said, we've deleted everything from our Twitter past,
Yep.
but we haven't deleted everything from our podcasting pass or maybe Instagram pass. So now that gives a free pass to these groups that want to beat the shit out of us. I mean, is that what we want?
Bring it on, bro.
You ready for all that
shit.
smoke?
Bring it on, son.
So are we ready right now to have, Dave Chappelle, for example, get 5 minutes with the most brolic trans women on the planet?
That'll be entertaining.
That'd be kind of tricky.
That'll be entertaining.
Fallon Fox. That'd be
Yo.
tricky.
Like
Yo.
professional MMA.
Pay-per-view?
Trans women.
No, professional MMA. That might be unfair. That might be tilted. You can't have it slanted in favor like that.
Say
It's got to
again?
be like a brolic trans woman, but not professional.
Well, no, but that's not the rule in the gangs. In the gangs, they got the biggest motherfuckers out there.
That
to
also means
administer
the biggest
pain.
person is to be mad racist.
Say again?
That means just like the biggest person could be super racist.
No, I think that's fair in life.
Yeah.
But that's how it used to be.
Yeah, it is.
If you were big, then everything was
that's
fine.
a life rule, I think.
Yeah.
And then they developed martial arts to give an advantage to smaller people.
Yeah.
Right? And then they developed guns.
And bombs and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that is literally what happened. The smallest people develop martial arts. Think about that.
Yeah.
Decent point.
Asians are the smallest people, right? They had to develop that shit so they could deal with these big old fucking cyclopses they were bumping into around the world,
Yeah.
right? Imagine people were small back in the day already.
Yeah.
So imagine back in the day, these 4'2" Asians were traveling the world and they were bumping into these black people who were fucking massive. These
Yeah,
white people who
bro.
were massive. They're like, we need to learn some shit. Put your fucking hands up, tucking your thumbs.
Judo. Jiu-jitsu.
Yes. Use some judo, use some jujitsu, use your feet a little bit.
Wow, yeah.
Right?
East Timor is the shortest country
Of course.
in Southeastern Asia.
Of course it
The
is.
average height is 5'1".
5'1". Come
I need to
on,
live
dude.
There, yo.
We know about this shit. Look at the average height in the Amazon. Even the chicks are tall as fuck out there, aren't they?
How
Tall.
many people live in the Amazon?
Huh?
How many people live in the Amazon?
Aren't they the Amazon
That's
tribes or
not
something?
Wonder Woman. So.
Whatever. You know, Wonder Woman's pretty strong or whatever. You know what I mean? Tell the truth.
On average, the weapon-bearing females measure 5 feet 6 inches, making them tall for their time.
Exactly. Huge.
5'6".
Imagine you're a dude, 5'1", traveling the world, and you see a country just full of women. They're all 6 inches taller than you.
Yeah, that's wild.
Holy shit.
That's wild.
Holy shit, that's a huge problem, dude. You got to develop some sort of martial arts. They also invented gunpowder, right? The Asians.
That's true. China, yeah.
They got to keep stepping it up.
They got to equalize always.
They got to equalize.
Okay.
Other people started to develop, versions of martial arts. So they're like, fuck,
There you go.
we're getting screwed out here. Boom. Gunpowder. Right?
Yep.
We invented social media. They invented TikTok.
Oh,
It's
that's what they do.
happening today.
Son, that's what they do. That's their new martial art.
That's what they
This.
do.
That's it.
They
right
went
there.
from this to this.
Yeah, that's it right
so
there.
true.
Yo, speaking of different countries, it's
Go.
kind of off topic.
I don't like talking about other countries.
Pornhub released their year in review data
Ooh, this is
about
good.
top search results from different states and different countries.
Do they have bottom search results as well? Ew.
This is top search results from around the globe from
Okay.
2021.
Oh, I love this all.
United States is ebony.
Let's fucking go.
Morocco.
Wow.
Morocco is anal.
Wait, what?
Morocco's #1 search result is anal.
Is
There you go, Dub. Yep, dudes. There it goes. That makes sense.
Okay.
Canada, you got lesbian.
Hey, look at India staying true, yo.
Where is India? Oh,
India's
shit.
Indian.
Oh shit. Yo,
Fire,
that's
dog.
that's on brand.
Fire,
Actually,
dog.
very
Yo,
much.
stay true,
Fire,
dog.
dog.
That's what's up.
All right,
Africa's ebony.
Yeah. Except
Let's
until you get
go.
to the north, then it's lesbian.
Oh, wow. Arab, they like lesbian?
Yeah, it kind of makes sense though, right?
Oh, no. Arab is
Multiple
Arab.
wives and shit.
That country right
Oh,
there.
shit. Yeah,
that
yeah.
middle one. What is that, Algeria or something?
I think so, yeah. That's Tunisia, that's Algeria. And then what is this? All of like Eastern
Ain't
Europe?
nobody asked what Tunisia was. yeah,
that's
it's
how
not
you
flexes.
know. That's how
Hey,
you
yo,
know.
ain't nobody asked what Tunisia
That's
was.
how you know.
You saw him
Egypt?
just trying to flex
Got
in
a little
fucking
Egypt
African
right here,
countries.
you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody
Egypt.
asked, bro.
Yeah, we got Morocco.
I was impressed though. I was impressed.
You know how you know
Yo,
Mark's hammer?
Africa love ebony, bro. Overall, Africa
Yo,
stays
why
true
is
as
Russia
shit.
about
the
hentai?
world loves ebony, yo.
Yo,
Look at
hentai.
that.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, that's a lot.
And Brazil.
Hentai.
Russia loves hentai, bro.
Yo, what is hentai?
Brazil and fucking
That's
Chile.
cartoon fucking.
Oh, I
That's
thought
like-
that's anime.
But when
the same
animes
thing.
fuck, it's hentai.
Oh,
Yeah. When animes aren't fucking, it's just anime.
it's just anime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Why do British colonies love lesbian porn so much?
I don't know.
Canada, Australia.
I think that's just where chicks are watching porn, and most chicks watch lesbian porn.
The most liberated female countries
That's my assumption.
are going to have women who also watch porn,
And that disrupts
and they watch lesbian
consumption.
porn because that's the only porn that is made to pleasure the women
exactly
in the
yeah.
porn.
Yeah.
So this is not a true list.
I mean, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah. I mean,
It's
it's,
not a
not
true
just
list.
the men in the country.
We only care about what men are watching.
I mean,
Nobody goes, I wonder what women are watching in porn. Just
I don't
find
know
out
how
what
I
the
feel
men
about
are
the-
watching.
I don't know how I feel about the fact that Pakistan's number one is India as
Bro,
well.
this is by state. This is
Yo, look at
Pakistan
Texas,
doesn't-
bro.
Yo,
Texas
yo,
killing
yo,
it,
yo,
dog.
yo.
no.
What is
Texas.
New York, baby? What's New York, baby? Say it with your chest, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Say it with your chest,
you,
baby.
how did you
bro.
offset the whole
Say
state?
it with your chest, baby.
You offset the whole entire state.
Damn right
That's
you
insane.
did. What is
Yo.
it? Foot job, New York.
Yo,
Now, why
Florida's-
is it? I'll tell you this.
Fuck,
Why
dude.
is it New York? Why is New York foot job?
Because people walk everywhere.
Least amount of sandals. Because nobody wants to walk around New York with sandals because your feet get so fucking dirty. So we don't get to see feet that much.
Oh, it's like anal in Morocco.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? You only get to do that within
Forbidden
your
fruit.
family. But outside of that, it's foot. And then if you look at California, the most is Asian. Why is that?
Because there's a lot of them over there, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
San Fran,
so
you know
they're
what I mean?
skewing the search.
Yeah.
Look at Louisiana.
Yeah, why is it naked?
Naked women.
Bro, they just got
Aren't
the
they
internet
always
down there.
naked?
They just got the internet in Louisiana. They
Yeah.
don't know how to work that
That's
shit.
what you Google when you're
Dude,
Yeah.
that's just Mardi Gras. They're not even watching porn. They're just celebrating.
Florida's
Dude,
mag sucks,
Yo,
bro.
Texas
Who is
is the
Harley
shit.
Quinn?
That's the
That's
Joker
Margot
chick.
Robbie and Suicide
But
Squad.
where's that?
So funny. That's an entire topic.
Where,
Harley
where,
Quinn.
where,
Where's
which
that?
place?
Where's that? I don't know what state that is. Is
Yo,
it Ohio or something?
Maine is fisting. Those fucking weirdos, dude. You fucking weirdos, dude. Fisting?
Wow,
That
that's
is
wild.
nuts. What?
Trans.
Where?
Where's
Maryland.
Maryland.
Yup, that's that DC shit.
Oh.
That's that DC shit. Maryland, there you go. That's
New
all
Jersey
DC.
femdom? Come on, New Jersey.
Ah,
with
you-
Mississippi
no,
with
that makes
furry.
sense with them tough ass Italian women on Real Housewives, like cursing at their husbands all the goddamn time.
Yo, furry? Mississippi's furry?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Yo,
Nebraska
divorced.
is pantyhose?
yo, morning sex. Can someone explain this?
Yeah, they don't. The sun doesn't set.
Because the sun doesn't set.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good ass point.
It's just morning sex all the
They're
time.
just looking for
fuck.
daytime fucking.
Yeah.
They need to see light.
Yeah,
why
they,
is
they,
it
they want to
interesting?
see
Look at
Life.
Idaho. Look at Idaho.
Where's Idaho? Huge
Gi-
boobs.
No, giantess.
Oh,
Oh, Amazon, dude.
Giantess.
that's Idaho?
Son, I'm still trying to figure out what state is Harley Quinn, bro. She's killing me.
That's Iowa.
Yo,
Iowa.
can you just
Thank
show
God,
us?
yo.
Wait, Iowa is
Yo,
Harley Quinn.
Is that? Oh no, that's Michigan's blowjob. What is
Wait,
this?
where
one?
does it
Is that-
say Harley Quinn?
Right there.
Oh wow.
Lesbian yoga?
Iowa,
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yo, quickie? Yo, that's how cold it is up there. bro.
Blowjob.
North Dakota.
That's Michigan.
Yo, what is that?
Blowjob.
Oh yeah, what's Joy?
301.
JOI.
3-on-1.
3-on-1.
What, Joy?
No, I don't know.
No, 3-on-1.
Wait, where's that?
What is?
Oh, it's JOI.
JOI.
fucking you talking about?
I saw 3 for a second too.
32, right? I thought that shit was the area code.
Yo, what happened to your glasses, bro?
I don't know, but your boy need that shit back. You can't be
Arkansas's
reading.
got divorced.
Yo,
That's a very specific.
Hawaii's
That's
is
hilarious,
amateur wife.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
That's a little wild.
Yeah,
Yo,
what
look
is
at
that?
Florida. Look at
Wow.
Florida, you cuck.
Yo, that's just
Yo,
mad
look at
gay.
Florida.
bro.
See, dogs.
Nah, that's the news. They just like the news down there. I mean, some of this is crazy.
Oh, man.
So Texas loves everything
Yo,
big though.
hand job, I can't even trust you. Who looks at hand job porn?
Son, what cucks are you talking?
What is tribbing?
What?
Where's that?
Where?
Vermont up at the top.
Yo, who is penis pump?
Nah, that's next level loser shit.
Son,
You watch
that's
dicks
South
get-
Carolina's penis pump.
Yo, sex toy is New Hampshire?
Yo,
Yeah,
vibrator is that Atlanta?
No.
Wait,
Atlanta's not
Oh,
a
big
state,
ass
bro.
is Atlanta. That
Yeah,
makes
South
sense.
Carolina.
Vibrator,
South Carolina, that's some loser shit right there, dude.
Oh, North Carolina's penis pump?
Yeah. Yo, BBW? Was that West Virginia?
Big
Virginia.
black woman.
That's West Virginia, bro. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that makes
Big,
sense.
beautiful woman.
Big. Oh, just all fat girls count as
I think so.
BBW. Okay, natural tits.
That's
Yo, thick
Oklahoma.
Latina is Texas. That makes so much sense though.
Fire, dog.
I mean,
Act
I don't
like
even
that ain't
understand
fire.
twerking. I guess that's Vegas.
Yeah, they're just getting tips on their fucking
Yeah,
jobs.
Mormon porn.
That's unbelievable. What
What
is
is
that even?
Mormon porn?
I don't know.
Coffee
soak.
drinking, just going to a Starbucks.
Yeah.
Anal cream pie.
Oh.
That's kind of fire.
What is JOI?
Can you Google that real
I'm
quick?
about to do a little Google search. If you had to guess, what is your guess for what JOI is?
Jerk off inside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're close.
What is it?
Jerk,
Jerk
off
off
instructions.
What?
These niggas need instructions, bruh.
Bro. Bro.
What?
Bro.
What?
Seattle, right?
We gotta give up that state.
I don't
Yeah. Son, Seattle.
No. Portland. Portland.
That's Oregon?
It's
Yeah.
Oh, that's
DP
Oregon.
though.
Yeah,
That's the
DP.
discipline up top. You see
Yeah,
that?
they need that. We're gonna send you up there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Are any of these surprising? I guess all the weird ones are kind of surprising.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, cartoon.
I don't like New York's foot job though.
I love that. That makes me so happy.
I love thick Latina, but that's also fire if it's foot job.
Yo, time spent per visit. Philippines killing them.
Yo, Philippines be not coming. Fucking losers. Get a
They're
job,
into the
dude.
stories, bro.
Yeah,
They
get
just
a job,
into the
bro.
characters.
What you got shit to do?
What are we at?
Well, right here. 9 minutes, 44
Middle of the
seconds.
pack, as always. U.S.
right, who's the quickest?
Brett.
Russia. They got shit to do.
Nah, the internet be getting cut off. Figure that out.
Time spent by state, Wyoming.
Nothing to do.
Mississippi,
I'm telling you, it
Alabama.
makes sense. Short is bet New York, dumb low. See, I told you. You got shit to do. Connecticut, them motherfuckers are rich, bro. They got things to do.
Yeah, that's a good point. Favorite times? I mean, makes sense. Right before bed.
Yeah. Lonely motherfuckers.
All right.
All
All right, guys. Look, this has been another episode of Flagrant 2. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. We might have to hit him up again this week, bro. We might have to hit him up. We might have to bless. We might have to bless him again with something special this week. I'm not going to say too much more, but we might have to hit him up with something special this week. We will see you soon. Okay. We'll also see you on the Patreon, patreon.com/flagrant2. Join the asshole army. We'll see you over there. We love you. We appreciate you. Peace.